No, not even doing an open song. Nope.
It's fine.
Mm-mm.
I just did my opening hit of my vape.
Okay.
I try not to do it without being muted because it sounds like Darth Vader up in here. Try not to do it.
I understand. I do.
Scare people
I
away.
puff mine. Hey, Vigilum. Thank you for being here. November Rain. Good to see you. Micro Jellyfish.
Oh, micro jellyfish. Like your name. Jolie. Hello.
Jolie, Jolie. Oh, well. Okay.
We get some people with the opening of their mouths, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Some
Who?
some people have to have some things to say, apparently. Notice
Yes.
that none of these people ever come and say anything to us.
Right.
They just
And
like to talk about us.
right. And let me just say that today, when that heifer was talking about me, I said, "Hey, I'm driving because I was there. Today's my oldest daughter's birthday. We were getting everything together for her little birthday party and dinner." And I said, but I was at that time I was driving. I said, "Drop me a link." Hey, Red Dragon, Warrior Grandma, Life Rewinded, Karma. Good to see
Hey
everybody. Love
guys, good to
y'all,
see
Alicia. Hey,
everybody. Hey Alicia.
um, and she, of course, would not drop me a link.
Of course,
No, y'all don't never drop me a link, bitch. Take a link. Dare you? Dare
she won't come
you?
in here. When has she ever come in here asking for a link?
Never.
Like we on purpose don't talk about you, BBT, because every time we do, you cry.
Yes.
Like for real. That is the legit reason we don't talk about you because you can't handle it. You cry. But you apparently talk about me all the time. I don't even watch you. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Don't care. Talking about shit from years and years ago that nobody knows about or remembers that you're twisting all to hell. Do you want me to go through my BBT records? I can. I'll pull out
Oh, we
everything
need
you did.
to. We
I'll pull out the email where you wanted me dead. I'll pull out all the bullshit, all the clips that you tried to merge together. We can go through my BBT files if you like, ma'am. No problem.
yeah. I
You
think we
let me
should.
know. You let me know if I should do that and you can handle it and not cry.
I think we should. And I'm just the things that was said to me in that chat. Hey, Uber, she is nasty, but yeah, B first. Believe it or not, she's still around. Good to see you, Uber. Love
She's
your
still,
face.
hey Uber, good
So,
to see you. Still
but let me
around.
just
She blah 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 every day about Merb, but she can't stop talking about Merb. Won't leave her the fuck alone. Merb doesn't say two words to her, but every fucking day, she's got to do more and more shit to Merb. Like, why don't you just leave that woman
right.
alone?
Hey, BBT, maybe you didn't get the memo. This lawsuit has fuck all to do with you.
Yeah, doesn't have anything to do with you at all, BBT. Don't care. She don't care. We don't care about you.
It's
I wish you just forget we exist. We do our very best to forget you exist. Trust and believe. But nope, here you are, still begging for attention.
mm-hmm. Yes. And to call me an e-beggar, you and Irish Twin call me an e-beggar.
The nerve.
And because, Super Sleuth is on that case. And, I'm not going to give that channel any attention. There's this troll channel person, I don't know who it is, that has made a troll channel and included my name in it, my picture. And so now BBT is convinced that, um, hey, Persephone, the one with the weird boyfriend who tried to come after you, Randy. Oh no, that was the same but different. Boston Kitty Cat.
Oh yes, I remember that. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Hey Persephone.
How am I
Yeah.
e-bagging? Well, let's see. Um, I guess because I set up a pot fund. Oh wait, no, that wasn't me. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Did you take up a bunch of money to collect pretending you were a plaintiff in a case and when you're really the defendant with a free lawyer, Randy? Did you do
Yes.
that?
Oh wait, no, wait, that wasn't
No,
me.
that wasn't you. That was VVT who did it. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Did you collect $10,000 to go to this trial? Pretending you're
No,
taking her to court?
no.
No, that wasn't you
Oh,
either. Look at
sweet.
who's here. Look at her. Oh,
Amen.
so happy to see
BBT
you.
BBT's face has an outdoor voice. Amen.
A fucking men.
But
Her
here's
fucking
what.
gobbledygook voice, it just runs my nerves. I can't even listen to her.
Yes. And here's what I want you and Irish Twin, because let me tell you what Irish Twin today told me to do. She said, you need to be, stop e-begging and worry about your mental health. I pray for you because your kids need you here. Stay for your kids.
Wow. Where you
Yeah.
at,
So,
Irish Twin? Where you at? All your
right,
concern.
right. She's like, I
Why don't you
seriously,
mind your business? How about that? You mind your damn business.
right. Because you know what? Me and mine are okay over here. My mental health in check. You, however, I'm
Absolutely.
wondering about. And I
Why are you
definitely
so
worry about that paranoid lunatic you're in her stream.
Amen. Why are you so worried about another person's mental health and her family? Why don't you leave her Randy out your damn mouth? You have
And
no reason to
Jolie,
even talk about her. No reason.
the whole time, hey, welcome to being a bad friend, Mickey. You're gonna love it here. The thing is, all during dinner, I'm like, what she wants is me to respond, wants Wendy to respond because she needs this. Because you know who's not responding to you, Merb, because she's
Right.
not paying any attention to you, jabroni.
No, looking like a big old stupid idiot. And we don't pay attention to her either. I
Hey,
don't
Emerald
watch her.
girl,
I don't watch
what?
her at all. I can't stand her fuzzy bear voice.
Why are you
Absolutely.
taking up money when you just left there? Supposedly just left Boston. What you think? What you think I lied? Stupid. I'm standing there outside the courthouse with Pink and what's that
Vinny.
guy's name?
Yeah.
Vinny.
Your best friend, Vinny.
Yeah,
Future
my side
co-host,
piece.
Vinny, over there.
Yeah.
He's just offering you a job, waiting for you to be his new co-host.
Yeah. If you only knew that really BBT, what but here's the thing. I still have, and it should be coming up in Nightbot. And if you hit exclamation point fund, I think I'm absolutely saying, help me get there. You know why? Stupid. I'm driving. Um, it's what 930 something miles one way.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It's just weird to me because I think, and I know people say this all the time, but I'm telling you, in this case, it is true. She is absolutely jealous as hell that you're going to that trial and she is not, which
And
is
that's what I
odd.
do.
Why doesn't she just go to the damn trial then? It's a
Right.
public
Go
courtroom. Just go, BBT, if you want to go so badly. The fuck?
and to pretend like the other day, I even exactly, Sarah. It's very expensive. It's very, and you know what? I absolutely have been able to cut some corners in some different ways that y'all see, but it is very expensive. It is. And you know what? I'm doing it not just for me because everybody knows I want to see this. But you know what? I'm doing it for y'all too.
This
So
is a
if
big case in our community. It really is precedent setting.
I think one,
And
yes.
it's a copyright infringement case. It's precedent setting. So it is important for our community to follow. Hey Evelyn, good to see you. Hey Cassandra, thing one, how are you? Allegedly innocent, good to see you. Thanks for being here. But it's an important case for sure. And and a lot of people are obviously very interested in it, including BBT and her, 3 watchers.
See, here's the Irish twin now over there. I respect to Randy till she grifted. Bitch, do you know what a grift is?
Dude, who the
Pretending
fuck are you? Who is Irish Twin? Who is that?
she used to be in our chat and I was really nice to her. I'm like, hey, are you really an Irish twin? I mean, I was really nice to her.
Sounds like an idiot to me.
She is an idiot. She's a low life idiot. And you know
Absolutely
what?
no need for
Every
respect.
one of y'all over there, Sandy Law does not want her name in your mouth.
Yeah, why don't you leave people alone when they're just trying to get away from you?
Yes.
Leave people the fuck alone. Like,
Leave her
honestly.
alone.
Fucking weird, man. Sweet. Yeah. Sadly, you're not wrong.
Right. And believe it or not, I'm Irish, but not that Irish. I'm not the woohoo.
Damn. Irish Twin all up in your
Just
business, worrying about your kids, worrying about your mental health. Why don't you mind your business?
right. Bitch,
How
I
weird is
know that
that?
you ain't donated shit to my fund. How about that?
I don't know shit about your mental health or your
You
kids,
need to
Irish
be over there
Twin. Why are you
paying
worried about Randy's? Weird, man.
right.
Hey, I wonder.
Don't give a shit. Oh,
Yes, Cassandra, exactly. Leave Sandy alone.
oh, somebody gifted a membership. Thank you so much. I don't know who got it, but welcome. You'll be at the trial. I'll be in Vegas. Bragger McGillicuddy. Okay.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Batty. Good to see you. Cassandra, good to see you.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
trust
That's
and
really
believe.
ridiculous.
Sandy's living her best life, and I can guarantee you that she ain't going to Merb's trial for BB fucking T. How
No.
about that?
No. I don't even know what you're trying to do. Constantly bothering Merb. Like we don't even cover Merb to that degree. Every damn
No.
day you're talking about her. Like why? What do you have to say so badly? Like it's so weird.
Right.
You have no
Merb
content.
can go
You
live.
have no other content. Nothing else you could possibly talk about. Just Merb.
No, us
Or
for
Randy.
Merb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she'll
Ridiculous.
always throw in. And I even the other day I said, the other day I was listening to BB. I said this nicely. I said I was listening to BBT and I heard her say this, and it was not bad. Oh, there you are, Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn, I want you to know that BBT thinks that none your biz is Lark. And
oh my God.
Yeah. Even though Nunya has cammed up
and has been here for literal years.
Yes. But Inspector Gadget over there on the case.
Wow.
I tell you, girl.
Wow. Yeah, well, like
not
her.
Tonight, Franks. Maybe some other time, Franks. Not tonight. So that's how. So let me add. This is how nobody was talking about you, but here's you a little history lesson, and we'll talk about you a little bit, BBT,
because and she's gonna start crying, and she's gonna say that we bully her, even though we don't mention this bitch ever.
Ever.
We're gonna talk about her.
Bullying is the bullshit that was allowed to be said to me in your chat today, and not one person.
Never.
Not one person said,
remember that,
you know what? That's a lie. Lori C. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Go. I'm too amped up. Go.
Lori C. spoke up and she said, I can't stand for this going on in people about people's mental health. And then the BBT's like, they don't care about my mental health.
Yeah, you're right. I don't. Sorry.
When they don't care about my mental health.
You know why? Because it's not my business.
I didn't put my mental health.
Right. If you have issues with your mental health, BBT, that's between you and your therapist and your Lord. That ain't none of my business, and I'm not interested.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hang on, Patty. That's right. I didn't put my mental health on you, and you're not going to put yours on me.
Absolutely.
Because I'm responsible for mine.
That's right. I'm responsible for mine. I can't be watching out for yours.
But I can tell you whose business mine ain't. It ain't none of yours. BBT's a bitch. That's what's going on, Nana Patty. She's a stupid bitch.
Wants our attention, so she's getting a little attention. Apparently, she's been bitching about us for a minute. I didn't know because I don't watch her. I haven't turned her on in months. Maybe years.
We'll have to, I'm sure, fast forward through the concert her dumbass plays. Allegedly innocent, went through with the lawsuit. And what I do? Share myself?
She's listening to you?
Oh, she is listening to me. I was like, wait a minute. Although we had another person on this platform that took up a lot of money to sue Merb, that had zero to do with BBT. Okay, I was talking about Natasha.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with
and she never did. She got a lot of money to do it.
A lot of money. A lot of money.
Okay, hear the paranoia?
$10,000 is a lot of money. Yes, it is.
Yeah, $10,000 is a lot of money, but you know what? The guilty dog's over there barking because I wasn't talking about you, BB2.
Right?
Hey,
right? Tell me how guilty you are without telling me how guilty you are. Damn.
Yeah.
You sound like you're little protesting too much, my friend. Hey, yeah, Charlie.
No.
Can I see where that a lot of money? You're gonna fucking say those. You're gonna fucking spread that fucking bullshit. Well, are you talking about Natasha Cooper? Or are you afraid to talk about her?
Honey, I don't have a bone in my body that fears a soul.
Yeah, not afraid of Natasha Cooper. Yes, we were talking about Natasha Cooper. We figured
Sure
you
was.
realized that since you didn't raise $10,000, did you, BBT? Did
Or
you
did
grift
you?
10,000? Did you grift 10,000 off your people with that big lie?
Right.
Telling them that you were the plaintiff in the case when you were really the defendant with your free lawyer?
Right. You had a free
You're pulling
lawyer,
Merv
a
over there
free
talking about-
ride.
She's
a
pulling a
free-
Merv. Pulling a Merv
Mhm.
over there talking about her pit bull attorney who's a free public defender, pretending you need money when you don't need a dime. That's what you did, BBT. We don't have a problem saying your name. I don't have a problem saying Natasha's name. So yeah, to be clear, Randy was referring to Natasha.
Uh-huh.
But you sound a little guilty, my friend. A little guilty over
Yeah. You're all worried. Oh no. Oh no.
Or should I go back on all the B-roll of your edits that you've talked about? Or don't worry, I have all of them. I'll be playing those soon too.
Okay, if anybody can translate that, if anybody here speaks Dumbo, let me know.
there. Yeah, we've seen what you do with your B-roll edits, where you take a little bit from here, a little bit from here, and you slap them together to make it something that never happened. We've seen you try to do that with me, honey. And you know who has the original clips? Me. That proves you to be a liar? Me. And I'll be bringing all of them back out. We'll do a whole BBT history run for everybody. It's been a long time since we laughed at your ass. I'll be happy to do it. Happy to do it. We'll talk about the guitar. We'll talk about it all. Remember the guitar that she tried to sell and, all fake pictures and all. It's in mint condition when it was run over by a damn car. Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it all.
Yeah, we can't. Mint condition, and when they try to play, it went boom.
Moths came flying out of it. Your camera bag full of rat shit. We'll talk about it all. Why not? It'll be fun. Bring it all back in. Talk about where you said I tried to talk
Randy
to your
and Wendy,
daughter.
where is this hate coming from? Cheryl, Simone, are you crazy? She must be sharing us. Good, BBT. I hope you listen. Lean all the way in. Put your ear right
and you know
up.
what, BBT? Grab a pen and write this shit down. We're not afraid of you in any way. If you want our attention, you're going to get it, but you're going to cry like a bitch because that's what you do.
And lie like a bitch. Cry and lie.
That's what you do every time. But we have
hey, Irish twin, a grifter is someone who takes money and doesn't do what they say they're going to do with that money.
Like BBT.
Like they take up money and say they're the plaintiff in a lawsuit when they're in fact the defendant.
Yes. Who did that? Not Randy. Not anybody over here. BBT did that. Full face told y'all that she needed money because she was the plaintiff when she knew she was the defendant. And who brought that truth out? We did.
That's right. And that's why she's still mad after all this time.
She cried because that's what she does.
But honey, if you want to see receipts on what I spend on this trip, I'll show you. I'll show you the very first. I'll show you the gas for halfway.
You know what? She don't deserve to see any of your receipts. Give her some money first, BBT. Then you can be entitled to that. Otherwise, go fuck yourself. You show your receipts to the people who donate, period. Go fuck yourself.
Thank y'all so much to the ones that are contributing right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let this trash influence you. Absolute trash.
Yes.
This is why we don't fuck with you, BBT. You're garbage human.
Garbage bad person.
Yeah.
You're on her bad list too, Nana?
Just a bad human.
Yeah.
Thank you, allegedly.
You know what?
I appreciate that.
And again, they're both getting groceries delivered by subs.
Oh, God.
Can please, anyone need my address to do that? They're getting pretty expensive these days.
Channel near you. Whoopsie daisy.
So,
let's hear that again.
Platform that took up a lot of money to sue Merv. Keep playing it, BBT. It sounds better every time. Same thing.
Every time.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Money to do it though.
How much money did I get?
We won't say any names.
Nobody's thinking about you, stupid. Nobody's thinking about you, BBT. We don't think about you. We don't talk about you, ma'am. Ever. Please, forevermore.
Thank you, Debbie Douche.
We are not referencing you. Ever.
No, The only reference I made to you the other day was that I was listening to you and you pointed out something very well. And I talked well about you in that chat. Stupid.
God,
I
like you're
won't do it
dumb.
again.
No, go fuck yourself and your chat. Go away. Just shut
Yeah.
up.
Hell to the No went through it because she has been struck several times. Exactly. Jackie Burns and Hell to the No said they were going to do it, and they did it. Whatever the outcome is, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
And every video that Merv hit was fair use. Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many there were? Do you know how many there were?
No, I don't know how many there were.
Just since you're putting out accurate information, do you know how many there were videos? Huh? Since you know about fair use.
What's it to you?
What? Yeah.
What do you care?
Why wouldn't I know? She struck me too, stupid, and I had fair use.
I know. Well, I mean, what difference does that make?
Right.
Why is that a question that you're even asking? You sound dumb.
Cheryl Simone, you better believe I'm an asshole, and you ain't even seen the asshole part of me. And the thing is this, BBT's never seen the asshole part of me. I've always tried to be kind. Always. I won't say that for Wendy.
I haven't. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about being nice to BBT. BBT lied on me. BBT said that she threw up because of what I said about her daughter. Go fuck yourself, BBT. Go fuck yourself. I didn't say shit
honey.
about your daughter.
We're not drama. We're not drama trying to be true crime. We're true crime with a little drama. How about that?
Especially when some no good loser brings up our name out of nowhere.
Somebody worried about
nowhere. Watching your stream, pretending we're talking about you. No, we're not.
Yeah, you wish we were. Oh, ever. Yeah. She says we made fun of her basement. I know nothing about her basement.
I don't even know your basement other than the rat shit. I don't know anything else about it. What else do I need to know about your basement?
That's wasn't her basement.
Apparently. I don't know.
I don't know shit about your basement.
Don't know shit about your basement. Don't care about your basement. Don't talk about your basement. You're weird.
Yeah.
Do you live in your basement? Why do I need to care about your damn basement?
Right. I've never heard. I don't know. I think Merb used to make, references because of the basement thing, but not us.
Yeah, I don't know anything about your damn basement other than apparently that's where you kept the camera and it was full of rat shit. That's all I know.
Yeah. Hey, Jamie May. Good to see you. Hey, everybody that I'm missing. I'm sorry.
Huh? Two. And they will put back up.
Ick is right, yes.
And what? Doesn't mean she didn't strike him. She tried to take him down. And
to the no.
Like, are you over here defending Merv?
Today she is.
All of a sudden she's defending Merv. I love it. I love it.
Lawsuit. And we are finally down to the final countdown of date.
So basically what she does is she goes on to trash anyone that would even consider taking YouTube to real life and going to court, because she would never. Don't mark my words, I would never be in a court case. So are you against Hell to the No? Or are you for it? Like, I'm confused. Like, are you about this?
You're confused because you're dumb. I'm sorry, you just are. You're low IQ, high as a fucking kite, not even able to understand what's happening here. We're not for or against any of it. We're on the side of truth, period. And we're going because this is a precedent-setting case. That's what we have said from day one. Personally, yes, we support Hell to the No. She has a legal right to defend herself, and she is. So I don't know where you're reading all this extra into this, trying to think like you think like us. You don't. Trust me, your brain is mush, cottage cheese and mush. That's what your brain is. And your brain don't work like our brain, okay? Trust and believe.
And I'll say this too. Just know that while you're sitting there not knowing what side you're on, I'll be breaking bread with the very people that you talk shit about. Fuck you.
This lawsuit, or are you against this? You can't hear me? No, thing one. No. She's not afraid to mention Natasha's name. Trust and believe.
Yeah, we're not at all. Or
Trust and
yours.
believe.
No,
Or
I'm
yours.
not.
Not afraid to
But
mention
I
anybody's
wasn't.
name.
No, I mentioned. I told you. I went in her chat and I asked for a link. Of course, Chicken Knees wouldn't give me
I
a
don't know
link.
why you do that. I don't know why you do that, Randy.
I don't know
You got a
because you know
platform
what?
right here, girl. Fuck her channel. You don't need to be giving her views. You don't need to be doing any of that shit. You got a platform right here where people are supporting you, ready to defend you. Oh, her damn channel. Trash.
I don't know, November Rain. That's it. You know what? That is exactly. For a moment, I thought I can go up and explain. I forgot who I was dealing with because
Yes,
it's been
you
so
can't
long.
explain to her. She doesn't understand it. We put things out in the simplest forms possible. We have pictures, we have arrows pointing to things, and she still doesn't get it. She is not, I don't know. I'm sorry. I keep calling her dumb, which is not very nice to say, but it's the truth. You're dumb and high all the time. Like, you know,
what am I worried that somebody's going to say bad words about me on the internet?
Yeah, we don't care, honey. We've been here way too long.
Yeah.
Say whatever you want to say.
What they going to do? Call me ugly? I don't care.
Yeah, no, you're going to have to do better than that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they might talk about the size of my body, Randy.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You're going to have to do better.
That'll be new.
New and original. Yeah. You're going to have to do better than that if you want to get to us, because we've been here way too long to be that thin-skinned. Sorry, honey.
Yeah.
But I will stand up to a liar.
Trust and believe.
Every time.
Thanks, though, thing one. Thanks. Listen again.
Sounds like thing one went in to defend me.
Again.
Listen again.
And she's twisting it to something that it isn't, and then saying things like, listen again. This is why I think she just doesn't get it. Either that or she's doing it on purpose, which would make you a really dirty piece of shit. Because you're twisting it on purpose to make Randy look like she's talking about you so that you can cry and whine and maybe get a couple coins in your pocket. That's trash, man. Trashy.
Yep.
She says other things as well.
Not about you, though. Stupid.
Yeah,
oddly, nothing about you.
She'll say that.
Went through with the lawsuit.
And by the way, if you read her chat, no, but she doesn't correct anyone in her chat. So, you know,
nobody said shit about you in my chat, did they? Did anybody talk about BBT?
Saying shit about her? But you know what? Go say what you want about her. It's free speech over here, babe. You don't like what someone has to say about you, block them. Or be a better person. I don't know. Whatever's easier for you, I suppose.
Yes, Boston girl. Yes.
I'll talk about copy.
Hey, Rosebud.
Hey, Rosebud. Hey, Dustin.
Of an actual jury trial for this, y'all. I literally need to write a.
And Natasha wasn't suing Carolyn. Natasha was defending herself from Natasha. Remember, if you go and read,
do you remember that it never happened?
She just said Natasha was defending herself from Natasha. What the fuck are you trying to say, BBT? Can you please use English that I understand? I don't understand your words. Natasha was trying to defend herself from Natasha. Well, damn, how is she going to win? I don't even know how that works.
Maybe she's just like me. Can't win for losing.
Read Carolyn's fucking GoFundMe. It's to sue Natasha.
No shit, Sherlock. I said that in my live.
We've read it 1,000 times. We know.
But I said in my live stream that she supposedly listened to that somebody obviously gave her lies and said, well, no, nobody had to lie to her. She just always thinks someone is talking about her.
Natasha's lawsuit.
I knew she would do that. Coward.
Was a defense.
No, I think it's my internet.
So okay. That tells you right there what it was about, who it was about.
We know.
Wait, rewind that. Wait. Rewind that. How did she come to that astounding conclusion? How did she come to that conclusion? What math did she do? Let me hear that again.
Probably from my live stream.
You go and read. If you read Carolyn's fucking GoFundMe, it's to sue Natasha. Natasha's lawsuit was a defense account, thing one. So that tells you right there what it was about, who it was about.
So
A
somehow,
jury
because
trial.
Natasha's account was a defense account, that proves that you were talking about BBT. Am I understanding correct? I don't understand her words. I'm telling you, I don't get it. It's like she speaks a different language. Like they're English words, but they're not in any order that I can understand. I don't get it. And her fucking Fozzie Bear voice drives makes my ears itch.
Oh, I know. And I went in there and I'm like, hey, I hadn't said shit about you. Oh, yes, you have too. I'll show you. Pulls up 2-year-old live streams.
Oh my God.
golly.
Wow. Yeah, we don't sit around and dwell on 2-year-old bullshit, but we can. You've done some dirty shit to us 2 years ago. We can bring that all back out.
Yeah. Hey, Alan. It's
Good
BBT's
Lord.
world. We're just living in it.
Now, see what?
Literally need to write a book. A jury trial. That's how far.
What?
Now,
That's how far
Martha.
this is going? Well, of course it is. Someone's suing someone. I mean, that's court.
I was having a live stream. Stupid.
What why would she even need to comment on that? You're literally saying the exact same thing she's saying, but she has to comment on it like you're saying something wrong?
Right.
Why?
Or like my live stream was for her. No, asshole. It was for the people that was in the chat.
Yeah,
It wasn't for
literally
you.
nobody's talking to you, dude. Nobody. Just your losers in your stream. I see you all. Hey, Cheryl.
Yeah.
You seem like a friendly lady. I wish I
can
could
barely speak English. Well, is it because I'm Southern? Is that why?
You know,
Do
crying.
you have any
boys.
other vocabulary words besides hag and bag? Any others?
They are hag bags.
Oh no, hag bags. What will we
No,
ever do?
not hag. Oh, no. I've been called a bad name. I gotta
Hag
go.
bag.
Ugh. That's the one. Grifter, it's over the limit.
That's too
I can't
far.
take another name.
Too
Okay.
far, Cheryl. Too far.
You take that back.
Oh
You
my
take that
God.
back.
How embarrassing. Damn. God. So embarrassing.
Because the reason that this is a jury trial is because she refused to settle. She refused to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Her and her attorney.
She has legal representation. She doesn't do anything. Okay? She has no say in it.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know
Okay.
what? You don't know what you're talking about, BBT.
No.
First of all, we've been through all her legal documents. Her legal representation. Asher is a better lawyer. Okay. That's my dog. Her legal representation is a joke. And she absolutely does a lot. And she's going to be held accountable for a lot. You don't know what you're talking about as per. You don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Anything. I don't know if anyone's been to court. Oh, that's right. Only I have. Right?
No, you got taken to court.
Yeah, you were the defendant, if I recall.
And if we recall correctly, you lost.
Yeah, you tried to get people to pay your way, even though you had a free public defender. You had a free public defender, and yet you took up a fund from your people. You made them give you money because you pretended you were being sued or that you were suing, or I don't remember what sob story you told everybody, but it was enough to lie to people to collect money under false pretenses. Wasn't it, BBT? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With my fraudulent lawsuit fund.
Yes.
Nobody.
Yes. You
Exactly
said it. We didn't.
Fraudulent. Yes. Agree.
Yeah. You said it. We didn't say it. You said it. Because I wasn't talking about you the other day.
Yeah, we said it too, but not the other day. We weren't talking about you the other day. We've said it before.
We was a little shocked when we found out that you were the defendant in the case, but you know, whatever.
We were a little surprised to find out that you were the defendant. That was brand new information. Why didn't any of your chat know that you were the defendant?
Or how your mods that was dropping the link to your fund?
Right. Why didn't any of your moderators or any of your chat know that you had a free public defender and you didn't need any money? It's weird.
We're backing a psychopath. Well, if hell to the no is a psychopath, then what is BBT?
And then what's BBT? Wow. Yeah,
Oh,
we're back into psychopath. Yes, we're over here two
Here.
low
yes.
IQ losers. God bless Cheryl.
Randy's an
Sylvan.
e-bigger. Oh no, how will I go on? How will I go on? I got an email that said BBT just said on her live that you gripped it for a trial and used it to go to Lizzie Borden's.
What? Well, I don't know who's emailing BBT, but please keep going.
You are nailing it, babe. You got
Send
me.
her-
You
send
got
her
me
more stuff.
red-handed.
Send her more stuff, please. I love it. Tell about how she played the slots in Vegas on her way home, please. Come
Yes, tell me how I ran in Vegas, played the slots, but I did go to Lizzie Borden, the pet cemetery. But you know who took me? My friend Pink.
Yeah, not any money that anybody gave you. No,
No,
no. Pink did that. Pink spoiled Randy rotten that day. You could
she
never.
did.
BBT, you
She
could
did.
never.
She's a good friend.
I know, right?
Yes.
Right. And they're going to say
Look at her trying to guess what we're gonna do. Go ahead. Well, let's hear it. What are we gonna do next?
anything about collecting money. They're going to say anything. And not for
What are you
nothing
talking
thing
about?
one.
What
I don't
does
know.
that
We're
even mean?
simply going to report on the trial. I don't know what's got her so bugged.
What did that sentence mean? They're gonna say anything about collecting money. What does that sentence mean? Why don't I understand her words? That's not a sentence. They're gonna say anything about collecting money. Who? But who
What's
collecting
got-
money? What are you
What's
talking
got
about?
you bothered? That for the first time since I've been on this platform, I made a PayPal fund.
9 years.
Yeah.
I think what bothers her is that you're actually getting money in that fund, and she can't scratch up $20 for a new joint.
No joint. Well, you heard her flicking her bic during this live stream, so apparently she got some money somewhere.
She got some money somewhere. Maybe Cheryl.
Cheryl, BBT never begs. Okay.
But do you remember how many
No.
times Randy went after me about this same thing and defended the
This has nothing to do with you. I absolutely did.
How many times did Randy go after BBT for what same thing? For doing what? Taking money under false pretenses? That's the only thing I believe that, and actually that's not the only thing. We've talked about all kinds of lies that you've done. Death threats, wanting me dead, pretending that the email that I sent or that I showed was not the one that you sent, putting it up against yours and saying that because mine was white and yours was dark, that somehow that made them different.
Thank you, Destin.
You tried all kinds of shit. That didn't work at all, did it?
Right. You know, remember you defended Natasha too until you didn't like her anymore, just like basically me. Okay. But BBT, I defended you too till I found out you were the defendant. But I also tried my best to defend you when you sold a rat shit infested camera. I did my best to defend you, but what could I do?
Right.
Nothing. There was nothing I could do.
No.
Tasha? So I don't know how you can come away with that, but if you need a refresher, I can show you.
Oh, God.
Video. Remember the BBT donation night? If you donated to BBT, call me. Where was the Natasha night?
Hell, they all stayed. Most of the people who donated to Natasha are still with her. What do you want me to do to them? Slap them on the hand? They don't care.
Yeah, there were people that came over here really upset that they felt like you lied to them and made them give you money. And they're still calling themselves dumb even tonight. I saw somebody in chat just a minute ago say, I gave money to her. I feel dumb.
Yeah.
We're here to tell them don't feel dumb. You were lied to by someone who lies. Now you know. Don't do it again.
Remember, Natasha says she had a legal fund thing one. Remember? She owns her shit. Remember? Oh, they had no problem with Natasha. In her legal
yeah,
fund.
we're best friends.
We have no problem.
Yeah, we're weaving bracelets as we speak.
Not at all.
My God.
Don't you see me in her chat all the time? Don't you?
Constantly plugging Natasha's channel.
Uh-huh. Don't even know the
So
name of it,
happy.
but hey.
Happy
Click,
she's
click.
back around.
That's not. I'm not assuming. I'm correcting you.
No.
No,
I just
you're
want to
not.
make sure that you know the truth.
No. But then she needs someone who can tell her the truth.
Right. Yeah. You would be the last person I would go to for anything resembling the truth. BBT, because you don't tell the truth. You mismatch everything. You're assuming all kinds of stuff in this conversation that you're having with yourself right now.
See
That
here.
everybody was talking about you when literally nobody was. That's what happened.
Look at Irish Twin. Pray for Randy's mental health. You see what
Irish
she's
Twin,
doing.
it's so weird that you're doing that. And I don't
Yeah.
know. And Cheryl's very concerned that I'm ill. Achoo. I'm very ill,
Achoo.
Cheryl. Achoo.
Speaking of a chew, my husband is a chewing.
Oh, pray for him, Cheryl.
Pray for my husband. He has
Pray
a
for
summer
him.
cold.
Oh,
You know
no.
that sucks.
I know that sucks for you. I mean, I get better with him,
Girl.
Jim.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. If you yes. Am I on one of her pauses? Yeah.
Say that's not the only
Just to take a
the
hit.
moldy basement. Oh, BBT this, BBT that. Oh yeah, the Wait, there was some more shit that
Can you
making
do you hear moldy
She sounds like
basement?
she's about to fall over. Like, is she nodding out?
But none of
Wake
this has
up,
happened.
BBT.
Here's the sad thing. None of this has happened.
Not for years. When
No.
it first went down and it first happened, that's when all this happened. But we have not talked about it since, except for tonight. Tonight, you're getting it all. Because you fixed your mouth to talk about us, so I'm just bringing out what I know.
Thank you, Hearts and Flowers. Thank you very much. It is not a cheap trip. We know that I don't make a lot on my channel. And, so yeah, I put up a little, and look, I may raise the freaking amount, assholes. I doubt it, but I might.
She's still triggered by the moldy basement. Then go clean your damn basement. Like, what do you want me to do?
Word on the street is that she moved. What the fuck do we care if her basement was moldy?
Well, there you go then. If you move, now you got a new basement to make moldy. God, get to work.
Irish Twin, don't worry about my children. You know who's good? My kids. Worry about yours. Okay? I got
For
mine.
real. Yeah. Randy's children are better than you'll ever be, Irish Twin. Fucking weirdo.
Mhm.
What a strange goose you are.
Yeah. All day she's talked about my kids. All day.
So weird.
fun of me. Let me find it.
I think she went to sleep.
She's fine. She's looking up something. Let me find it. Let me go back 30. What?
Mhm.
It's
She's
been
like the lady from
80
Titanic.
years.
It's
Hold on, I
been
gotta find
84
something.
years.
We did that at the same time.
I love it. It's been 84 years. Yeah, I know. Mumble, 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 garble, garble,
And I
garble.
still remember
I mean,
it.
don't forget that the fucking and you know what? Then if that's the case, thing one, then she shouldn't make allegations like that and not fucking say who she's talking about and won't mention any names and let everybody assume.
Just to be clear with everyone, later on in the stream, I actually said Natasha's name. Okay,
Yeah, and you know who assumed we were talking about BBT? Just you. Just you, BBT. Nobody in our chat thought we were talking about you. We didn't think we were talking about you. Your name didn't even come in my mind.
No. Thank you so much for the ones that are donating. Thank you so much.
Didn't even enter my mind that anybody would be talking about you.
What allegations? Right, November Rain. All I said was that somebody had taken up a lot of money to sue Merb and they never sued her, and that Davita and Held to the No went through with it. That's it. That's all. That's what started this. This is what put batteries up in her asshole and got her going for 3 days. She's been beside herself, setting up live streams and not going through with them. But today,
doesn't she have your email? She can't have emailed you and just said, "Hey, why are you talking about me?" And then you could have said, "I wasn't talking about you," and then this would be all over.
Right.
What
Yeah,
the
she
hell?
does have my email. She does have my email.
Why did you just
Who they
message
wanted to
Randy?
assume.
Right.
Dumbass.
After she's done video
Stupid.
after video after video, remember the person that was going to sue Merb? Come on. Yeah, she
Wasn't
was
talking
definitely
about
she'll
you.
say
I
she was
will
talking about
now.
Natasha
You
and I.
absolutely said you were going to sue Merb. You know what? I'm telling you right now. You know who probably doesn't even know I said that? Natasha. You know why she don't give a shit? Not one shit. You
Not
sitting
even a
over there
little
with
bit.
a guilty conscience with your liar pants
Absolutely.
on fire.
Absolutely. Over there with a whole ass guilty conscience thinking that we're
Yeah.
talking about you when we weren't.
And she's like, I spent that money a long time ago. Why are they still talking about it? I smoked all that money.
Damn.
Paranoid watch. Guaranteed.
You are
Okay,
paranoid.
who's paranoid?
I didn't know she said this because I didn't hear any of this part. But I go in later. I'm like, you're paranoid.
Yeah. Yeah, no. it
Yes,
sounds like
Cheryl.
you're
I'm the one who
paranoid.
needs speech therapy. It's me. I need the speech therapy, Cheryl. It's me.
Apparently, I've heard that the old Mary Jane causes people to be paranoid. Maybe you should lighten up a little bit, Boston. Just saying. Seems that paranoia is taking over.
Thank you so much, Rosebud. You're highly appreciated.
Well, like
Thank
I
you.
said, it's too bad because the last thing I want to do is go down the fucking donation road. Okay, especially when the loon is working against you. You should see all the fucking channels she's created.
That's not her, you moron.
What loon? Who is she talking about?
She's talking about Lark. And
How do you know that? Based on any words that she said.
Me?
How am I supposed to guess she's talking about Lark?
Oh, because further on and down, she starts saying her name.
She's over here bitching that you didn't say any names. She's throwing out words like loon, and I'm supposed to know who she's talking about?
Right. Look, now, if she hadn't later on said Lark, I wouldn't have known. But she later on, she's like, Lark this and Lark that, and I'm going to show y'all's Lark's channel. You know that stupid channel that I'm not about to say the name that keeps tagging me and you in their bullshit?
I only saw my name tagged in something last week. That channel?
That channel.
That's new?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
She thinks that's Lark because Lark has anything to do with the Scott Black community. That's how stupid BBT is.
Wow. That is pretty dumb. All right.
I don't know who that is, but I know it's not Lark. And I know for sure that Nunya is not Lark. You know how I know? She's been on my panel.
Yeah, Nunya is not Lark. Hey, Coach.
You know who Nunya is? Nunya. Hey, Coach.
Oh, they're watching our stream when we talked about Sandy Law.
Yeah.
Look at the chat.
Make me. I know you are, but what am I? Boing. You feel that? Boing. That's me poking you both in the two eyes at once. Boing.
Oh no, Cheryl's asking you about my weight.
What? 2 hag bags. I'm not online begging for money. Please give me money.
Bless her. God bless her.
Please give me money. Oh,
Okay,
Charlie, speak of money. Thank you for the super chat. Some to give Merb a big O I told you so when she listens. Charlie, thank you.
I know they're not her, right?
No, they're not her.
So gross. So fucking nasty.
Well, if they're
Ain't
about
a fucking lozenge, man.
Use your fucking mute button, bitch. That is so vile. Blech. So gross.
me and you, they certainly are.
Hey, Plurpy.
Plurpy
She's
do.
questioning it all your transparency on your Boston trip, your camper that your husband sent you in the middle of a trip,
What?
The camper that your husband sent you.
The camper that you got 2 years ago and have been camping in with your husband and friends? That camper?
The one that we bought for like $1,200.
Long before we ever dipped into true crime? What the fuck is she talking about?
Or is she talking about the time I rented that camper? And maybe she's talking about when I rented the camper to go to the Megan
But how would
Boswell
your
trial.
husband bring that to you?
He didn't. I drove there and I stayed all by myself.
Wow. Yeah, she can't do anything, man.
And I
You
rented
can't
it from
do
a camper
anything.
park.
Wow. Wow. I love it.
It was
Damn.
really hard. I had to call the camper park and everything.
The what else was it? The dates. Oh, it's all. I mean, I could play it.
You should.
You
I
know,
bet you can't, though.
I could play it, or I could just.
You could play it.
Yeah, please, by all means, and then we'll review it and make you look like a fool. Please do.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's fun. Good time.
We've
I
been
miss
looking
that.
for content anyway. It's kind of slow trial day right now. So
What do you,
yeah,
what-
really.
What do you mean, Irish twin? What do you mean, Irish twin?
80s girl, nobody's talking about you.
No.
Ma'am.
I've
Nobody's
always
talking
liked
about
her. I've
you.
always liked the 80s girl, and I haven't
Yeah.
seen her say anything bad about me.
Nobody's talking about you. We told BBT to leave Sandy Law alone, not anybody
Yes.
else.
No, Ellie Boo Boo. Anyways, like I said,
Damn.
if they did, they would have said Natasha. They have no problem naming Natasha. They defended Natasha. So, like I said, if she's gonna say it was me. Oh, I was talking about Natasha Cooper, but I just didn't say her name. And like I said, Natasha was never suing Carolyn. Carolyn was suing Natasha. Remember?
No, I
Carolyn was
thought
going to-
no. Actually, I don't know that I knew that because I didn't know Natasha, which is why I couldn't.
Yeah, sorry. I actually
No.
think it was both. I think that there was a time that she was planning on suing, and there was a time that she was planning on being the defendant. She grifted all that money both times.
Oh, yeah.
That's my memory of it. I could be wrong because I didn't follow Natasha very well, so I could be
Mm-mm,
wrong
I
about that.
neither.
But that's what I remember in it about it.
Why is Wendy always sick? She's got a low immune system, dumbass.
I don't actually.
I know. I'm just making stuff up.
Cheryl, because I'm a sickly person, Cheryl. Here you are picking on me. That's just so hurtful. So hurtful.
No, all I said was you had a migraine. I didn't know that constituted that you had to go to the.
I'm chronically ill.
Yeah.
Chronically ill. And and here you are picking on me like a terrible person. Shame on you, Cheryl. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The nerve of you to pick on the sickly.
Yeah, picking on a sickly woman like myself. I'm just over here trying to do the Lord's work. You're
Right.
picking on me, talking about my weight. How do you know? I weigh 89 pounds, okay? I'm sickly.
89 pounds. Bless her
89
heart.
pounds because I'm sickly. Yes.
Yes. She needs a hoagie. Moving on.
Okay, and some smokes, okay? Hit me up in the PayPal. Friends and family only. Sorry, if you guys don't even know what we're referencing, we're not referencing BBT, okay? Let her know.
No,
please.
that is not. And
Not
if
referencing
anyone
BBT.
responds to that, we're going to know. Y'all know. Oh, look at the ones laughing.
If you know, you know. Tara knows. There's Tara. I see.
Yeah.
Evelyn knows. I see Evelyn.
It's Chime, actually.
That's Chime. I know. Nobody's coming through on the Chime though. Nobody's coming through in the clutch.
No, Irish Twin, your opinion didn't get me riled. You throwing my attempted suicide in my face was kind of a low down move, but you do you, boo. You're the one that's got to stand and answer, not me.
Yeah, you're the one looking like a weird obsessed freak. Not
Yeah.
anybody over here, but by all means, keep going. Starving for days, y'all. Starving for days.
Yeah.
17 to 18 days.
Natasha was going to defend Carolyn with that 20 grand that nobody was around at that time.
What are you talking about? Nobody was around at that time. Carolyn had a
Well, me and you
$45,000
really weren't
budget.
around when that happened. That's why whenever they were wanting us to talk about it, we said we don't know enough about it to speak on it.
But obviously people were around because money was raised.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we weren't around. Other people were around, obviously.
That's her latest saying, Evelyn. That's the new thing she picked up, I think, today. Coming through in the clutch.
Oh, I see. I've been absent today.
Well,
Yeah.
that's her new
Right. Irish twin. Exactly. Exactly. They defend Natasha. They say all the time, we didn't hear. No, we didn't know Natasha. We don't know about that. That doesn't involve us. Don't you remember they played all my, when did they play Natasha's court shit? Thing one. Remember when did they play all that? Thing one.
Thing one, thank you so much
When
for
did
going
they?
in
When
there
did they
and trying.
say? Natasha didn't even bring Merb to court, and she has that. Where's the 30 grand, ma'am? What about the whatchamacallit?
Yes,
The
BBT
you know, the
butthead.
platform. When they, I mean, that's what really?
What the fuck is she saying? I don't understand her words.
She
Rewind
said,
that.
"Want want."
Rewind. I know. Rewind. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to tilt my head and squint my eyes and listen really carefully. I'm going to try it again. Rewind. Try it again.
Remember when did they play all that? Thing one. When did they say Natasha didn't even bring Merb to court, and she has that. Where's the 30 grand, ma'am? What about the
oh my god. The platform.
When they, I mean, that's what really?
I'm getting another migraine, Cheryl. Tell her to shut up. If you're
No,
worried
because
about
you
hurting.
are Wendy. I think she just called you a crock pot.
Did she mean crackpot? Oh, bless her.
I'm gonna use that.
I do. Cook
You
food
crock pot.
slowly. I do. I cook food slowly. I'm a vicious person. You're over there calling me every name under the sun, Cheryl. But I'm vicious. Why don't you come over here and take a link? I'll show you how vicious I can be.
Yeah, take a link.
You ain't seen vicious, bitch.
Mm-mm. You crock pot.
A lot of money. Shit ton of money I made.
I don't know how much money you
Oh
made
my
because I won't
God.
talk about you.
Did you hear her snot? That oh my God, that
Yes.
sniffed up that loogie. God,
Well,
you're
Cheryl,
gross.
Made so
Simone,
much
I'm
money, it's
sorry.
like
I was
it was
born in
pouring out of my
Tennessee
eyeballs.
and God gave me this accent. I can't change it for you.
And it's
It's
a
just-
beautiful accent.
Thank you very
Cheryl
much. It's how
wishes.
God made me.
Cheryl wishes. Your accent is so bad. Look, what are these insults?
I'm rubber and you're glue.
Like fourth graders.
Yeah.
Cheryl,
but
are
you
you 9
see-
years old? You're either
but
9 or 90. It's got to be one or the other because nobody does insults like that, honey. Nobody.
You two will never shine BBT shoes. You are exactly right, Cheryl.
You are right about that. I will absolutely never shine her shoes.
And
Never.
plus, I don't know that you can shine grippy socks, but whatever.
Socks or fuzzy slippers with mouse shit. I don't think you can shine those, but whatever.
Yeah.
So full of hate. We're over here cracking up. You're the one over there mad. Throwing all
Honey,
your
I'm full of
terrible
love all the
insults
time. I
around,
love everybody in this
calling-
chat right now.
calling me a crock pot. Like the nerve. What if I was sensitive to crock pots? You
Oh,
really hurt my
goodness.
mental health over here.
Oh, no. She went low. She said St. Jude. Whatever
Oh, no,
will we
not the
do?
But neither one of us had anything to do with. Not that. My God.
Not St. Jude.
Not
not
St.
you-
Jude. Oh,
Not us
man.
two crock pots cooking up some St. Jude money.
Slow
What?
cooking some St. Jude scam.
Yeah.
Crock pot. You got my people in here Googling crock pot because they don't even understand how that's an insult. It's got to be slang for something. It's got to be.
Yeah, gotta be.
Look at Cheryl. They pick fights with everybody. I'm sorry. Who picked this fight?
I've
Who
made
picked the
videos
fight?
on it.
I tell you, but BBT just picked a fight. She's gonna lose
Again. Like she always does.
because
Tell
I
me
wasn't
about
talking
her.
about her. You know, and the thing is this, y'all. If I was talking about her, I'd say, "Hey, I was talking about BBT."
Absolutely. But we weren't. We
Mm-mm.
weren't. We never do.
No.
We don't ever talk about BBT because she cries like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And
And she
gets
does
her
this kind of
her
shit right
hateful-
here.
Yeah, her hateful two viewers in the chat. 2 people. Look at Cheryl, Irish Trend, Cheryl. Look at that. You drew a crowd, BBT.
Oh, here we go. I'm not crazy. I never attempted anything. Oh, what do you
Wow,
mean?
Nice.
What do you mean, Cheryl?
What a terrible human you are, Cheryl. Damn.
Mm.
Who's vicious? Who's hateful? Not us.
Mm-mm-mm.
Not us.
May
girl.
God have mercy on you,
For
Cheryl.
real. For
I hope you
real.
never get there, dear. I do.
It's very sad. Very sad, Cheryl. Who's vicious? Who's hateful?
I think Natasha Cooper
Not
owns
us.
her shit. Or
You
some
keep
shit.
letting that happen, though, BBT. Nobody in my chat has mentioned your mental health or anything personal. Go ahead.
I don't even know.
That's right. She called me a sickly crockpot, but we're picking fights. That's right. I don't know.
I know. I'm going to show it
Like
all.
BBT picked this
It's
fight.
just stupid bullshit that I'm sick of doing. I'm sick of dealing with it.
Then
So I'm
don't
gonna
deal
show
with
you
it, BBT.
how like
Well,
that,
then
how
please,
things
by all means,
change, how
forget we exist. Forget we exist. We've done that to you at least 4 times by now.
Yes,
We've done
go
forgotten
back.
who you are. And every time you mention us, do we have to go through it all over again? I know you're desperate for content. I know. I get it. But still, you don't want to
Thank
be
you so
fighting
much.
this. You don't want a piece of this because you cry like a baby.
Right. And you know what you're choosing to stream about? Because I could tell you something. Because Merb literally said in her stream, okay, it was like night before last. Y'all, this happened. She said they're going to get egg on their face. And for some reason, the second she said that, this big splat of something came up and hit her in the face.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. I mean, like it was on the screen, but it was so ironic. I'm like, what just happened? It was great.
At least Randy never got caught shoplifting, right, BBT? What? Charlie, did BBT do some little 5-finger discounting over there? Interesting.
I think in her past she did, yeah.
Did you do some?
I didn't steal from St.
BBT?
Jude, but you stole from what, the Walmart? I don't know. No, I think it was actually a.
Yeah, no, we weren't part of St. Jude. Sorry, nice try though, Cheryl. You're not really up on your history, but that's okay. We can help you. But apparently BBT did some shoplifting in her day. Interesting. Very interesting.
You're both hack bags. You're right.
Hack bags. She loves that. She thinks that one's good.
Hack bags. So much anger. 80s girl, are you joking me?
We're over here laughing at you guys. What don't you get?
So much anger.
So
You're in chat with somebody talking about my attempted suicide, and I have anger.
BBT
Are you
Butthead,
kidding me, 80s girl?
BBT Butthead said, didn't she have her children with her at Target and she blamed her kids? Horrible.
Oh,
I mean,
don't know.
since we're talking about kids and all, is that true? Is that what happened, BBT? I think she absolutely does. Sweet. Absolutely. 100%. No doubt about it. Shoplifting with your children and then blaming them? Wow. That's mother of the year right there.
Thank you.
Kind of mother that would sell her daughter's underwear online. Weirdo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, voices, how comments change, how fucking it's crazy.
Yeah, we're able to change comments in the chat, by the way.
Yeah. We're magic.
I don't even rewatch my.
I don't know what
streams.
you're talking about. What comments do we change, honey? What are you talking about? Can you be any more specific, please? Please try to use a noun and a verb in your sentence. Can we ask for that? Is that too hard to ask for?
Yeah.
Words change. Unbelievable.
It is. I agree.
Words
You wouldn't believe it you wouldn't believe it unless I showed you. I'm telling you.
That's not true because you tried to show
You
people.
literally would not believe it.
Yeah, we still wouldn't believe it.
And we still didn't believe you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, you tried to show it and we didn't believe you then and we don't believe you now. And I don't believe you ever. Sorry. Don't.
Right, sweet, because they don't.
Because they literally have nothing else. They literally have nothing else. All she can think of is hagbag, crockpot, anger, pick to fight. We're vicious. We're not, though. We're not. We didn't pick this fight.
Mm-mm.
And we didn't do anything to St. Jude. If you can prove it, Cheryl, by all means, please do.
Please do.
And BBT knows that too. She knows the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But she's just going to let it go because that's what she does. She's a weak bitch. And there's only
we're not gonna play. And because she's a doxer, we're not going to play the end of this because she's so stupid that she's a doxer and thinks 2 and 2. She thinks she can add, but You're
Cheryl
a
wants to
doctor.
know if Major League Baseball called police on you.
Me?
MLB, Major League Baseball, MLB. She wants to know if Major League Baseball called police on you. Oh, so now no one can make fun of Merv or just BBT can't. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't watch you.
No.
Don't care what you say. Don't care.
We don't care if she makes fun of Merb. That's all she's got.
Yeah, right. Make fun of Merv, lie about us.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do what you want. That's all you
Who
do.
are we to take her content from her? That's
Yeah,
all
for real.
she's got.
For real. Don't care. Do whatever you want.
And you realize that she is not paused.
She's just doing a long hit. What is she doing? Oh my God.
There's the blowout. So yeah.
No, no.
Wow.
Please,
Yep.
hold, please.
Oh, I hate that voice too.
Yeah.
I hate all her voices. Speed it up. You don't need to be hearing all this shit. What else you got?
See, when I get mad,
Don't care.
Mm-mm.
How
What
do you
else?
criticize anyone for collecting money for anything and then sit there and ask for donations to go to a trial that is in the same state that you allegedly just came back from, right?
What this is what
She was in Massachusetts, not New York. They're different. They're different states. Does she not understand that Massachusetts and New York are different states? Does she not know that?
No, because that would require school geography.
All right. Well, Massachusetts is a different state than New York, BBT. Write that down, please, for God's sake. Please. I'm not bedridden, nor am I
No.
any of the things you say. And Aussie, whoever you are, Aussie Allison, is that who you are? You don't know me. You don't know anything about me, but by all means, keep going. You sound
And
great.
I think Aussie Allison, we're all sick in the head, including you. Come on.
I think
Let's
it's
think
weird
about
that you speculate on my life the way you do, Aussie Allison, but by all means,
Right.
keep going.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Massachusetts is not a state. It's a commonwealth. All right. My bad. Hey, crazy life.
You tell him, Plurpy.
But it's not New
I'm not
York,
crazy
though,
life.
right, Plurpy? It's not still. It's
Definitely
still
not
New
New
York.
York.
All right. Then I think we're going to be all right then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the video is kind of interesting. It's not my video. We'd all know if it's my video. I can tell you whose video it certainly is.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
No one does.
Apparently,
Ever. I never
Do
understand.
you
what
want to
she's
see
talking
what?
about, ever.
apparently, I supposedly didn't go to Massachusetts when I said I did. Okay. Fair
We
enough.
have video proof of you being there on the street, at the border, at the at the zone, at the buffer zone, in front of the courthouse. What is she talking about?
With Pink.
With
You know,
Pink?
I didn't go, allegedly.
What in the world? Oh my God. This is why we don't fuck with BBT. This right here.
Yeah, this is
She
why.
barely speaks English. She makes no sense. And when you try to explain something to her, she never understands it. And she twists the story anyway. She really is that dumb. Literal
Yes.
receipts. Literal receipts. Talking to Vinny. Vinny interviewed you about the case.
Yeah.
The clips are on my channel.
And I
fuck are you
interviewed
talking
Vinny
BBT?
about the case. We're standing there at the trial at the Karen Reed trial, talking about
Yes.
Karen Reed, but I wasn't
Streamed
there.
for hours. We streamed for hours that day on my channel. You came on, you talked at lunch. What is she talking about?
She don't even know.
Oh my God in heaven. This is why. This right here, y'all. This is why we don't fuck with BBT. She oh my God. Fucking stupid.
Like 1 or 2 or 3. Okay, now we'll show a little bit of, like I said, all of this, all it does is take away from the focus of Merv.
No,
Merv.
that's what you're doing. My live stream the other day was about the lawsuit, and somehow you couldn't stand it and you wanted to make it about you.
Absolutely. That's exactly what this is. She's
Yes.
mad that you're going to the trial. Well, I mean, I guess if you don't understand that the trial is not in Massachusetts, maybe I guess I can understand why you'd be mad too. I guess BBT, because clearly you are bothered. But
here's the difference. If I wasn't going to go and BBT was going to go, I wouldn't care. It would not affect me.
never. I don't even think we'd be even bothered.
No, it wouldn't affect me. I wouldn't care if she was
Nope.
going.
I wouldn't watch her content either because I don't care. And I certainly don't want to hear her try to explain anything to me. I just cannot stand her voice. Sorry, it's just how I feel. But y'all that are so mad that we're talking about her, she's the one who started all of this. If you don't want to hear us talking about her, Cheryl, Irish twin, if you don't want to hear us talking about her, then next time she mentions our name, tell her to stop talking about us. So you're not a hag bag. Now you are. No, you have a hag bag. Don't know what that means.
Oh, I mean, it's a brand. I may have one. I'll have to go look in my junk pile in there.
I guess
Burb. And she's sitting back. She's laughing.
At
She's
you.
saying, ha, 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 ha. They have no idea.
What?
no idea.
I was reading court paper. What do I not have an idea about?
I don't know what she means. I never, ever, ever know what she means. It's so hard to follow.
We're reading court papers. I mean, I was reading court papers. What do I not know?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
You know what we don't do? Sit up here and jump to conclusions. We read the documents as they come in from the court, and we read those and we share them with our chat. Yeah. We don't sit here and be paranoid and make up stories of things that aren't happening. We don't do that. But you sure do.
My crazy life. Let me tell you what they have in common. Neither one ever admit when they're wrong. You cannot have a conversation with either one of them.
Right. They both pick fights and then cry when you come back at them.
Yes.
They both do. And they cry bully. They're bullies. They're so bully, even though her chat has been insulting us from the jump. Mm-hmm. But we're the bullies, apparently. Okay. Yeah.
I hope this is a real success, because if it's not, fucking, nobody's going to hear the end of it. Okay.
But here's the thing.
What is she talking about? Nobody's going to hear the end of what? What is she talking about?
Like, she's saying if, like, Hell to the No doesn't win. But you know what? She talked the talk and walked the walk, BBT. That's the win.
She got further than you ever did, BBT, and she did it honestly, unlike you. Yeah. You tried to deceive her chat into getting money for a case that you didn't need any money for. Shameful. Huh. You lied to your people to get money out of them. But Randy's somehow the grifter? Fuck off. You sound ridiculous.
Carolyn is going to forever be a victim. Who was it that said that?
She's gonna. I got news for you. She's gonna be a victim whether she wins or loses, because 100%. She decided years ago that she was a victim.
Absolutely. She's gonna wake up tomorrow morning, be a victim of something new. 100%. She finds something new to be a victim about every damn day. Kind of like you, BBT. Mm-hmm. You guys are alike.
Like, if you're really gonna sue someone, you should just shut up, because, like, you don't wanna like, shoot your mouth off and then ha ha ha, the person wins, and then you gotta put you gotta eat crow and put your tail between your legs. And I mean, I would never celebrate before, because you never know. You cannot predict court.
You celebrated forever, and then you counted down the days till the judge allowed you to talk about the trial that you lost. Anyway.
Oh my God, Randy! I'm not dropping a link.
That's where I went in, because I was.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Why not, BBT? Why ever not?
My God. If I asked to drop a link every time you talked about me, Jesus.
You wouldn't have had to have asked for a link for 2 to 3 years. I don't know.
Right? Yeah, every time we talk about you, please, by all means, come take a link anytime we talk about you. You'll be bored out of your mind because we don't talk about you unless you run your mouth about us. Talking about Randy's children, letting your chat talk about her kids, and your chat talk about things like her health, mental health, my physical health, things they don't possibly know, lies about St. Jude. I mean, this is why you're unreliable.
Yes.
See, if
in
people
every way.
if people were in our chat saying things that I knew were untrue, even if they're bad against someone I don't like, I would correct them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have way more respect than you do in this community, because people know that I don't lie. But they also know that you do.
Hey, Snowline.
About everything.
When I went in, she got big ass bothered. So I'm like, no, you going to give me a link? Because I had not spoken about her. Because I got these texts telling me she was I was confused.
Because
and I thought
the rules are, or at least they used to be,
yes,
that if you're going to talk about someone, you offer a link. That's the whole point. You're supposed to talk. If you're talking about them, they're supposed to be unblocked, allowed to comment, or come and take a link, or both. That's the rules. She don't play by the rules, because she knows that if you get up there, you're going to get her all confused and discombobulated, and she's going to look like a bigger fool than she already does. And then she's going to kiss your ass and talk about how much she loves you and how much respect she has for you. But it's that mean, nasty Wendy Randy. You just got to get rid of her.
I know. It's yes.
Always me. It's always me. I'm the problem.
Why am I not allowed to say what I want to say on my fucking channel? But you can. You can say whatever you want.
I didn't go in there and tell you couldn't talk about me. I asked for a link. Because the rules were, like she said, if somebody was being talked about, they got a link.
Absolutely.
But only a chicken shit won't give a link.
Right. You're a big ass coward.
Just like when you're speaking about Debbie Doll, you won't give her a link. Why for, huh? Why for?
Coward.
Because you're afraid the truth will come out.
That's right. That's fine. We have a bigger platform anyway. We'll give Debbie Doll a link any damn time she wants. She'll tell all your business. I don't mind. You don't want to do it on your own channel? We'll do it over here. No problem. Right.
Irish twin, I'm weak. Come on over and take a link, baby. I'll show you who's weak.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm watching. Hey, Irish.
While the two of you sit over there with your stupid comments, 4th grade level comments, and crockpot insults.
But here's the thing with me watching, stupid. I'm watching because I'm reacting to her stream. So of course I'm watching. You look up. You are dingleberries. Look that up. That is a real thing, and that's what you are. A dingleberry.
And that's worse than a crock pot.
It's worse than I'd rather be a crock pot.
That's right. Me too.
I'll take it. I am a hag bag. I don't know what that is, but I am one.
I don't know what that means, but I don't know.
I'm an e-bag and hag bag.
Okay. Okay.
That's me. Ugly too. I have a heavy accent. I'm unfortunate looking. E-bag and hag bag. That's me.
Wow. It really is like we're talking to 4th graders, I swear.
Yeah.
How embarrassing. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. That is hilarious.
I bet Cheryl's a blast at parties.
Okay, I know. Your chat certainly does.
Invite Cheryl to parties.
You don't?
Cheryl's going to show up with a crock pot and everyone's going to scream and run the other way. Probably full of poison.
Oh, no. You know it's got hairs in it.
Oh, you know it does. Oh, God. 85 cats. You know she does. 85 cats. I mean,
that's me. Oh, and I'm an unhappy soul. That's me.
Since we're making stuff up about other people's lives, I might as well just go ahead and tell y'all. Cheryl has 85 cats. She's about 94 years old. She's had a little trouble spelling, but
she hadn't got out of bed since 1987. I'm praying for you, Cheryl.
We'll pray for you, Cheryl. Irish twin has fashioned a peephole in Randy's house so that she can watch her at all times, make sure that her mental health is okay. We appreciate your efforts, Irish twin. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next time, come on in for some coffee cake.
Yes, please, by all means. Like let her serve you a little bit at least.
Yeah, that's what we do here with this heavy accent in the South.
I mean,
we will feed you, bless your heart, and whoop your ass all in the same 30 minutes.
Cheryl has had a hard life. We should be praying for her. Clearly, she has had a very rough, hard life. It's very sad.
I'm sorry, Cheryl.
Yeah. Truly. I'm sad. I'm sad for poor Cheryl.
You don't talk about me.
No.
No, we don't.
Oh, look, y'all. We're getting closer and closer to my PayPal goal, though. Woohoo! Thanks, BBT.
Thank you, BBT.
Thank you. I didn't think thank you. Seriously, everybody's donated. Thank you so much. And the ones that have put it in my other PayPal, thank you so much.
Cheryl now says Wendy is what you
Okay.
call a smart
You may
ass.
not.
That's
Well,
true.
am I a crockwat or a smart ass, Cheryl?
You
Because
can
only
be.
one can be right.
Look, I am offended by that because we're both smartasses, okay? It's Randy and Wendy are smartasses.
That's actually a compliment, Cheryl. You might want to delete that because that's
Yeah.
I take that as a high praise. I
Yeah.
am absolutely a smart ass.
You know, if you said they have bad comebacks, they're slow on the uptakes, that's offensive.
Cheryl has no idea. Look what Sweet just said. Cheryl has no idea. Yeah, no, she doesn't. That's all right.
Really, she does her
We
best ones
haven't.
on the phone too.
We haven't, Cassandra. Cassandra said you guys haven't spoken on her since the last time there was an issue a year ago. I know. But she started
Okay,
this whole
witness.
thing. Started this whole thing.
Oh,
I'm embarrassed.
these poor.
Not saying my name, but
No, we don't
the
talk about
Boston
you.
digs and okay.
Boston Diggs. I loved Boston.
Diggs, what are you talking about? Randy loved Boston when she was there. What are you talking about? Boston Diggs.
I loved Boston, and I loved my tour guide I had in Boston.
And Cheryl,
Well,
who's sticking up for Merb? See, this is why you shouldn't just watch BBT. Expand your horizon, Cheryl. You should listen to us more than one time, not through
Hey, Jamie.
BBT's not through BBT's filter, because she gets us wrong all the time. She doesn't know us, obviously. She clearly doesn't understand what we're doing, and we never understand her as well. So you should listen to us. We don't defend Merb ever, anywhere. No one's defending Merb. I don't know why you think that, but that's sad. It's sad to me. And BBT is not going to correct you because she doesn't care about you. She doesn't care that you know the truth or not. She doesn't care.
No, she doesn't, because in her head, she thinks she knows it all. And those are the people that you can never.
She's just so happy. She's so happy to see bad things about us in her chat by these three people. She's so happy to see it that she doesn't care if it's lies. It's all lies so far. I've not seen one thing that's true. You don't know anything about me, what my body looks like. You haven't seen my body since 2017. So a lot can change in that many years. You don't know anything about me.
A lot has changed. Y'all have no clue.
You don't know shit about me.
God knows the background on Wendy and exactly, Cheryl. Exactly.
He sure does. God absolutely knows the background on us, and I sleep great. Just letting you know, Cheryl. Do you?
But let me just tell you, BBT Boston hates it when people use God like that. So, thank you so much, Witness Protection. Rob the kids' lunch money. We're still winning over here. Randy covering true crime for money. Irish Twin, who works for free? Do you get out and work for free?
Yeah, I know. It makes no sense.
Right.
BBT does crap for weed.
Right. She sits there and talks about Merb selling bullshit and makes up in her head that if Merb is selling a vase, see, she's talking about me. See that? She just said it had a crack in it. She talking about BBT.
Damn.
And that literally is what she says too. BBT, she never refers to herself as me, myself, I. It's BBT. Who said that? BBT said that. Freaking dummy. It's true.
No wonder I don't understand what she says. She can't get her pronouns straight. She's talking about herself in the third person. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah. What can you? See? That she said she had a piece of paper. That's me. She talking about BBT. Me. BBT.
Remember? Remember when I had that paper that time?
Yeah. Remember back in 1972 and I had a piece of paper?
Y'all have your nerve talking about Randy's accent. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, God. At least Randy's not sniffing up loogies and
Yeah.
throwing up in her mouth. You know.
Do you see
Damn.
she's selling a doll? See, when I was 3, I had the same doll and I took a bath with it. And then Merv got in the bathtub with her doll. So it's all about BBT.
Look at Irish twin. Cheryl, they be calling my name like I'm competition. Oh no, ma'am. You're not any competition to us. I'm sorry. Who are you? You're nothing to us. I'm so sorry. But maybe BBT will make you feel special.
Yeah, BBT's our competition.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Were you being serious?
Not.
Okay. With her 3 viewers in chat. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Well,
know,
we
I
didn't
don't-
say it was good competition. Okay, it's just a little competition. Fine.
we didn't say it was a fair fight. We just said it was a fight. Okay, there.
That's right. That's right. Oh, now my laugh is bad. Oh my gosh, there's no pleasing Cheryl. No pleasing her at all.
You want to hear her farts. You don't like her laugh. You want to hear those.
Should I sniff up loogies? Would that make you? Would you like to hear that instead? Then you're in the right chat.
Cheap weed causes paranoia. Nancy, you ain't wrong.
I said that.
All right.
Yeah, you did.
I was wrong then, I guess.
Yes,
I
you
was
were.
wrong.
Yes, you were. Absolutely.
Even though I went in and I told her she was wrong, I wasn't talking about her. I have already, since I went in there, I have already came home, got dressed, picked up my husband, picked up my daughter and grandson, met my son-in-law at a restaurant, had dinner, and drove all the way home. And
like
she's
real
still
life
going.
stuff, like 3-dimensional stuff.
Yeah.
Look at you mingling with the 3-dimensional people.
Yeah. My oldest daughter is 32 years old today.
Oh, happy birthday to her. For real, truly.
Yeah.
Did you sing her the birthday song?
I didn't, but I did tell the restaurant that it was her birthday, and she had to hold this big umbrella for some reason. I got a bongo.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better than the birthday song.
Yeah, it was great.
That's good. That's really good. Cheryl says you are both so wrong. Well, bitch, you've been wrong this whole night. Doesn't seem bother
Randy,
you.
please
None.
learn to read. Then you can travel for trials. Okay, I'll work on that. I won't take off to a trial till I learn to read.
This is from the woman who called me a crockpot.
You crockpot, yeah.
Right.
Let's
So
forget the other 5 that I've driven to, and I'll learn to read first.
Yeah.
BBT, maybe you should have Sten on panel. She does have some good stories for real.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they're very good stories.
Because Randy is poor. I am poor. Help me, I'm poor.
They know so much about our lives. It's
They
amazing.
do. They know a lot, don't they? Why do
Wow.
we have to buy Randy's groceries? When did you buy me groceries, Cheryl? Oh, I wonder who Cheryl is.
What are you even talking about, Cheryl? No, but Randy's not asked anyone to ever buy her groceries ever. Not even one time ever
Mm-mm.
has she asked anyone to buy her groceries at all. You don't have to pay a dime, Cheryl. In fact, you're not welcome to. I bet if Randy got money from you, she'd send it back.
I sure would.
You're not welcome to.
sure
You're
would.
not part of this, honey. You're not invited. We don't want to play with you. That's right. We're all poor living behind McDonald's for
You
the free
didn't
Wi-Fi.
make
That's us.
last live one. Okay. You didn't say about the moldy basement. You didn't say
No.
you're gonna say anything I say now, right?
I didn't say anything about a
I
moldy
know it.
basement.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I
Well,
knew
it's
it was
the
the
truth.
paranoia. I
Right.
knew it. It's
And
always
you are
paranoia.
paranoid. You
Okay.
are paranoid.
All right.
Mhm.
You took a whole ass conversation
okay,
that
let me
was
find my
nothing to do with you. You took a whole ass conversation that had nothing to do with you and twisted it in to somehow Randy attacking you. You got your whole 3 chatters riled up. They haven't shut up about her since. All this for what? For what? So that Randy can get her trip paid for? Because that's what's happening, bitch. Thank you. We
Okay,
I
appreciate
appreciate
you.
that. I do appreciate everybody who's donating too. Thank you. It's going to make it a lot easier. Thank you so much. If y'all knew how much it costs just to do this, I'm telling you, they have no clue. But thank you, BBT.
And I just as a suggestion, if you're gonna really invite Sin on, make her bring her proof, okay? Because she's a little short on that. She doesn't really prove anything that she says. She has a lot of stories, just none of them are true, unfortunately. So make sure you get
My
the proof.
wedding anniversary and standard Randy family come last. Family come last. What?
I don't understand what that means. I'm sorry. Are you live every single day, Randy, talking about the same person every day, literally 7 days a week?
I think I've been live twice this month, maybe 3
Okay.
times.
Yeah, okay. I'm just checking because somebody in this field goes live every freaking day because they literally have nothing else to do in their life. Nothing.
Carrie, being my friend is helping enough. Okay, sweetheart.
Yes, sweet, you're not wrong. But again, Sin is a little light on the proof. She's big on stories, short on proof. So just make sure that she shows you the proof.
But the thing is Sin hasn't said a word that I know of about me in about a year and a half. So or about a year. I don't know. They may want to.
That's true. I mean, leave Sin alone. Honestly, she's not doing anything.
Right. If she's moved on with her life, I've moved on with mine.
That's way more mature. Forget what I said. Do what Randy said. That makes way more sense.
Yeah. Thank you, Lori D. I do need to go live more often.
And I do too.
Yes, you do.
But I'm so sickly.
You're sickly and we know it.
I'm sickly and bedridden. So, it's hard for me to go live.
Yeah. Even though I just heard you get up and walk around your room, it's whatever.
I don't walk. What are you talking about?
I mean, Will.
I have a scooter that I drive around my room.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's next to my barbecue and my full-size fridge.
My barbecue. And my Sonic ice maker over there.
We might as well get all the rumors out while we're here. I mean, God, let's just do them all.
And me, I'm so poor. I'm just sitting out here
See,
on the plain ground.
this is what the bullshit.
Ever friends.
No, that's
for your people.
Sorry.
Dummy. All right, then go to your channel. So why?
And someone in chat said something, and I said, I covered trials for my people, and of course, BBT doesn't read her chat and realize I'm not talking to her.
Right?
Wasn't I allowed to do that, Randy? Why wasn't?
So Cheryl says, Randy, nobody wants to give you money to travel. Beg to differ, Cheryl. Thank you. Aussie says, don't trigger Randy with that. Irish LOL might send her over the edge. Again, referring to self-harm. Wow. Wow, BBT. Keep showing what a piece of shit you and your audience are. Keep showing it. This is just evidence for everybody to see. It's evidence for all to see what a piece of shit you are and the trash that follows you. And that's why we don't see him in anybody else's chat, because they'd be kicked out on the spot saying shit like
and Aussie Ellison says, ha, 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 LOL, Irish, you're killing me. Yeah.
Yeah,
suicide's funny. You know what's funny? Suicide.
Right. What's a funny, hilarious topic? Let's mock somebody about their suicide.
Randy always appears not well. Yeah,
I thought that was me.
It's us. I really can't breathe right now, and my nose too good.
To do that.
Please don't snot up a loogie.
You got remember you got involved and you said that I was collecting. So you weren't talking about me. You were talking about Natasha, but you were afraid to say Natasha's name yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Randy.
No. So I just looked up in my notes, and I've got some things from Aussie Allison, some comments that she's made before. One of them was about Jim, where she said, I don't want to come off as rude, but Jimmy must be considerably older than Randy. I don't know why you're even talking about it. That's weird.
Yeah, that's not rude at all.
It's bizarre. Why are you even worried about anybody's family or anybody's personal business or their private business about their health? That's so weird.
Irish Twin said today, not being mean, but, and then said something about me trying to,
BBT has more degrees than your wrinkles. You believe that too, don't you, Cheryl?
It's than. It's not even then. See, that's one of my pet peeves when someone says then your wrinkles.
Oh, bless her. Bless her. Sorry.
Then.
I was reading it from far away, so I didn't see that. But yeah, it's than, THAN, Cheryl.
And yeah, and I only have one wrinkle. My kids call it my shark fin. It's between my eyes.
BBT has more degrees. Do you mean speeding tickets? I mean, or something else. Convictions? Like, what do you mean? Because I don't think you mean degrees.
Bags of weed. I don't know.
Bags of weed, cat feces, rat droppings. What do you mean? I don't think you mean degrees.
Randy be e-begging for true crime. Donate if she can decipher. Look, I did the other day. Okay, so I had a headache and I took 2 Tylenol migraine.
Yeah.
And I honestly had such a hard time reading those papers. I called Shelly when I got off. I'm like, huh?
I said, I know it's hard.
Well, it's hard. And plus I was like geeking off the caffeine in those pills. My mouth was dry and I was like,
oh man.
no, there was a lot of I had a few problems with some words. I never said I was a genius. Wendy, stay in bed.
I'm working on it, Cheryl. Please pray for me. I chew.
You know what's
Terrible.
funny? Poor people. It's funny that Randy does it. I'm not really poor, y'all. I just
No. I'm poor and sickly and bedridden and ill.
yeah, never mind. Man.
Jeez. You did not. Randy, I just played it.
I don't know what I said there.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, we're not educated, Wendy. How's your master's degree doing?
Shiny and bright right on the wall. Along with my 30+ year career.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever.
You know me, I graduated the 1st grade. I did the best I could with what I had.
And I'm sure BBT remembers her education.
Yeah.
Sure she does. I'm sure she
We
has
miss
plenty
you
to
too,
lose.
Cassandra.
I can only take one Excedrin migraine when I get a migraine anymore. I can't.
Oh, I should have never taken.
I'm not supposed to take them at all because of my ulcer situation. So I'm not supposed. Yeah, because I'm ill, Cheryl. I'm ill. I almost died, girl. Anyway, I'm not supposed to take it at all. But you know, when I have a migraine like that, I have to. I can't because I'm just. You know, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Take me, Lord, because I'd rather die than feel this headache in one more second. You know, but I can only take one. I can't take 2.
No, I should have never have taken 2, especially and I had an empty stomach, so I was just up here like,
oh yeah, that's a problem. Yeah.
And we hit and this platform. I was in the middle of a.
Here, Randy.
Or we could say Itchard. Yeah. So.
Because that's what she does. She stops and goes, stops and goes, stops and goes.
Another person.
and says, "Here you go, here."
No, here.
And look, when
here.
she was saying here, I thought she meant here's the link. And I was like, what?
No, she's skipping through her video trying to prove something. Never makes any sense, and it never proves anything that she says it does. Ever.
Yeah. Here. I was like, the link? So then I look like I'm being bossy, but I was responding to here, watch.
No,
Here.
that's what she does when she's getting to when she's showing her video. Listen, here, listen, right here. Never shuts up. And then it's, skip, go back a few spots, skip, go back a few spots. All we hear is, bits and pieces of what the person's trying to say. And then she's like, see, there, proved it. What are you talking about, girl? What are you talking about?
And on this platform that took up a lot of money to sue Merv for the same thing. And she never did. She got a lot of money to do it though.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't say any names. And
so
BBT automatically thought I was talking about her.
So BBT thought that was her. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't talking about you, BBT.
Would have absolutely fixed that. A simple email would have fixed that.
Easily.
You're talking about me in your stream, and you would say absolutely not, and that would have been the end of it.
Or if you would keep listening,
yeah,
Instead, you stay triggered for 3 days and try to go make lives and don't go live. And instead of listening to the whole stream where I actually promoted your channel, okay.
Went through with it because she has been struck several times, and every video that Merv hit was fair use.
So where
Hey,
did
Emerald Girl.
where did that say?
Where did it say what?
Like what?
Say words. Finish your fucking sentences. My God.
Oh, you said okay. Hold on. I will. Hold on 1
Good
second.
And this is
Lord.
where I said her name later. You got to keep listening to the stream. So then
Well,
she's like,
where
oh,
did she say? Where did you say BBT?
right.
No way.
I didn't.
She just assumed it was about her, and you assumed wrong, didn't you, girl? Yeah, you did. Look at Cheryl trying to be a badass, and they picked the wrong people.
This is a bar fight. This is a bar fight, and they picked.
Okay, we're on YouTube, Cheryl. Are you okay, honey? Are you okay over
Honey,
I'm
I don't punch people over words on the internet.
there? Yeah, no, I don't either, actually. I'll make fun of people over words on the internet, though. That's enjoyable. But yeah. This isn't a bar fight. It's YouTube. Say it
Yeah,
with me.
this isn't a bar fight.
YouTube. Nobody's at the bar. Are you at the bar, Cheryl? Maybe Cheryl's at the bar. Is that what's happening? I'm
Put
worried
down
for
the
Cheryl, too.
cocktail. Put it down. You're done.
You're done for the night, Cheryl. Get your Uber and get home, honey.
Literally need to write a book. A jury trial. That's how far now Merv is, crying bully.
Mm-hmm.
Because the reason that this is...
It's not a dig. Randy, you come over here and...
Bendy, thank you for being a member for 59 months. Words are hard sometimes. And the dig, see, that was me responding to the dig about my attempt a couple of years ago.
Right.
But there's BBT not paying attention to reality.
Do you want to see what your channel says about me? Here,
Yes.
let's review. Okay, do you want to see the most horrific shit?
Yeah.
Here,
Oh,
let's-
did it
let's
make you
go to
throw
one
up?
channel.
BBC?
Yeah. Did
Well,
it make make you sick?
Did it make you almost throw up? Oh no, they're talking about Dr. Phil. The shame. The shame. What else? They have
Hey.
nothing, literally nothing else.
Hey, can y'all talk about Suboxone? How about that?
Literally not had one conversation with any of these losers, and yet they know zero things about me. Nothing they've said is even a little bit accurate, which is why it doesn't bother me, at least in the least. But it is funny to watch. But right, it's okay.
Hey, Kevin.
Wendy doesn't drink.
Randy,
Wendy
okay?
doesn't drink because it affects her medication. I don't take any kind of
What?
medication that would be affected by alcohol. I don't drink because it burns the inside of my stomach since my surgery. I mean, if you must know. And I don't care to drink. I'm happy and funny sober. Are you? Maybe you're not. Maybe you need alcohol to make you enjoy your life. That's sad if you do, though.
Yeah, that is sad.
I hope
sad.
better for you. Truly.
Okay, you want to? Let's just go. Let's just check this one out. We'll just do one example.
Okay, give me an example.
Hold on.
Oh, now I stole a bag from St. Jude. What bag do you get from St. Jude? What are you talking about? I stole a bag from St. Jude? What?
Jude's a bag. Well, I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
she's trying to talk like the youngins and say, you know how you make your bag, you make money.
But she said that would be that should say
repeating-
then that she stole the bag, not a bag. A bag indicates like an actual bag.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't
y'all
know.
are now reduced to
know.
repeating your insults. You have to come up with
Well,
new
they've
ones.
been
You can't.
repeating them all night. They've been repeating them all night. Although I haven't seen Crockpot again. Bring that one back around, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like that one. That one made me laugh.
We like that one.
Here, you.
Now, if someone says here,
Okay.
don't you think, okay, they're about to drop the link?
Yeah, no.
That's
The
what I was-
BBT says here she waits 10 minutes before she actually spits anything else out.
Hey, Tobert.
It's beyond frustrating to listen to her.
It
Yeah.
is.
Absolutely, literally
Oh,
why I didn't
it's
watch it.
funny because I got an email, and it was threatening to
Now,
call. She get back and pulled this up. That's
What's
an old profile
how
picture.
old is that? How can you zoom in and see how old it is?
Can I zoom in?
It
Let me
says a
see.
year ago. She went back and pulled up a stream from a year ago,
Yes.
and somehow that's proof of what?
Right. Because I said, we don't talk about you. So she goes back a year. Yo, you don't? And see what she typed in the search bar. It's Randy's Life, BBT. That's come on.
I mean,
CPS
this was
on
100 years ago.
my
Apparently
children
a year
because of
ago.
their children. And it said that I called you Wendell.
Hmm.
And that really seemed to bother that person.
Oh, are you not talking about
Hang
me
on a
here
second.
either?
Don't pull
Let's
this in
see.
yet.
Let's see.
Okay. I don't know if I was talking
how
about
is
you
that
or not.
How is that about BBT? You calling me Wendell? Is BBT
mean-
going to really sit there and try to pretend that she made up the nickname Wendell? That literally I've had my entire life, even in grade school, people called me Wendell. Please tell me that BBT is not trying to take credit for that.
I don't know, but I don't understand how in the world it would have anything. What was said a year ago would have anything to do with my live stream from Friday
I have no idea.
or
Very
Thursday, whatever. I think it was Thursday.
Yeah, no idea.
I'm
Very
not sure.
strange.
Yeah.
Let's see.
She cries.
See?
Well,
Out of time. And that's how she sounds. And that's why I don't go to her chats. I never understand what the hell she's talking about. She doesn't make any sense ever.
Yeah.
And as soon as I
Okay.
start saying anything, she cries. And exactly what I just said tonight, too. Yep, I stand by it. Stand by it. Still true. Yes. And what? That was a year ago, bitch. And tonight. Now you don't need to go back a year. Now you can pull up this stream. You're welcome.
the way to make nice with me is not to talk about people I love. And once you start yelling, as soon as Shamat, when do you color window? It's funny because I got an email, and it was threatening to call CPS on my children because of their children. And it said that I called you Wendell. And that really seemed to bother that person.
So who could that be?
Hang on a second.
I
Don't pull this
paranoid?
in yet.
Am I paranoid, Randy, with the name BBT in the channel?
Yes, from a year ago, and it's been more than a year ago. YouTube just hasn't updated. Come on.
Or this is a recording that she took a year ago and just has it saved on her computer.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. It's just a possibility. But either way, we are,
Well,
of course,
copy.
Of course, we are talking about you, BBT, in a video that's titled with your name in it. Yes, we are. And the point is, and this is why I can't stand her, because you're in chat clearly referring to your last live stream that was a couple days ago. You're talking about that. And then she says, so you didn't mention my name? And you say no. And then she pulls up something from a year ago to try to make you look like a liar. She's done this to me many times. She has tried to do the same to me. Every time I have proved her to be the lying loser that she is. Every time.
Single time.
And we're doing it again right now. If you pull up a video that has your name in the title, clearly we're talking about you. That is not your proof that Randy mentioned you the other night or was speaking about you the other night. Not the same. Not your proof at all.
Hi, Foodie.
The only idiots that are going to believe that and follow that are your three chatters.
I have to. I don't think they're following it. I'm not.
Well, I'm only gaining. I'm doing the best I can. It's very hard for me to understand.
Yeah, you're right.
On the best of days, but she's a slobbering lunatic. Absolutely, 100%,
Yes.
100%. It is so confusing, Shmat. I can't tell if people are talking now or a year ago. Same. That's what she does every time. She pulls up these clips completely out of context. They're supposed to prove something from 2 nights ago. This was a year ago. This proves nothing about 2 nights ago.
It's I mean, I would hope that you would grow and change, BBT, but you don't.
Never. Never. We dipped out of drama, went on to other things. Haven't mentioned you in months.
No,
Not
I don't even
fucking
think
months,
about
girl.
you.
Don't even think about you at all. You cannot forget about us at all.
No, it's pathetic and sad.
It is. It truly is, honestly. To live in this kind of paranoia every day.
Yeah.
People are constantly talking about me.
Hold on.
No, we're not.
Right.
Allegedly. One. So what? So that means it disappears, and you keep it up. You keep it up. Chicken. Shut the fuck up.
You
You're
are a
fucking-
chicken.
You're
You
chicken.
are absolutely a chicken. 100%.
Okay, Randy.
You're
You're gonna name call.
Yeah.
When you have nothing intelligent to say, you start with name calling.
Oh, hang on.
No.
Rewind that. I'm going to go ahead and clip that. I'm going to clip that real quick. Rewind that for me, because we're going to use that every time Cheryl and Irish Twin run their mouth.
But the thing is when you go, that's when you go for looks. She's misquoting it, but
yeah, well, she's an idiot, but I'm still using her
Yeah.
quote. Okay,
Okay.
don't say anything. I'll be quiet too. Play it again.
Okay, Randy. You're gonna name call. When you have nothing intelligent to say, you start with name calling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
It bothered
Ellen.
them that you called me Wendell.
yeah, because I want you to be a
Why
man.
would that
so we
bother
can-
anybody?
I don't know. People are weird, Wendy. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes no
Jealous of
sense.
our friendship, jealous of
I don't
People
think
are dumb.
what you just played.
Yeah.
That is so
Okay.
gross.
I told you, I'm like,
Okay,
I'm gonna
Randy.
get this
You're gonna
clip.
name.
And girl, I don't clip stuff. I'm getting a little bit better at
You're gonna
it. but
name
I don't know
call.
how to string record. I guess
When
that's
you
the
have
only way to do
nothing,
it. I don't know.
when you have nothing intelligent to say, you start with name calling.
That's beautiful. Thank you, BBT. That is beautiful. Oh, that's going
Yeah,
right on.
and just to compare and to
That's going on the soundboard. I'm putting that on my channel. It's going to be a StreamYard soundbite. I love it. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna need that too, please. Thank you.
to compare and to contrast. I want to show you what you just saw, okay, with the hold on, with the
Oh my God.
I saw it.
With the what?
with difference in the comments. Same video. Hold on.
What? What is she saying?
I don't. She's
Like,
probably
I'm so sick of these people. So they call me. It's okay for Wendy to call me paranoid. I mean, Randy to call me paranoid.
you are paranoid for no
Yeah.
reason.
If the shoe fits, bitch,
Lace that
You
son of a
are.
bitch up.
you are absolutely paranoid. You made up a whole scenario that didn't even happen. That's exactly the definition of paranoia.
I said one sentence, which was basically praising Hell to the No and Jackie because they actually went through with it, and you took that personal and have ran with it for days.
Is that making fun of my mental health? Or let me guess, that's not. See, she can do anything. Randy and Wendy can do anything. They can say anything, but
Tell me
Wait.
when I've made fun of her mental health.
Saying you're paranoid is somehow related to your mental health now? Wow. What the hell does that have anything to do with your mental health? It has far more to do with the weed you smoke, I'd gather. My opinion, don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like it is. I feel like everything I've ever heard about weed is paranoia is like one of the first problems. We're not causing your paranoia. That is. Put down the pipe for an hour.
Something is definitely up. I'll say that.
Seriously.
Well, just the truth. They're not bullying. me. They're telling the truth. And I'm
Yes.
paranoid. They're not mentioning my name. I'm the paranoid one.
We
They don't even
don't.
talk about me. Never.
Yes, that's absolutely true. Yes, you nailed it. I wish you weren't being sarcastic right now because that's exactly the
Fucking
truth.
About me. Where's the five for the
If I've ever mentioned a moldy basement that was in Boston, I was not talking about you. I want to hear the clip of me talking about a moldy basement in Boston. I want to hear the clip.
I don't think that I would
I
have
want to
even
hear it.
remembered that she had a moldy basement. I don't even think I would have remembered that.
I don't
So
even know if she has a moldy basement or had one. I don't know if it was
well, and I
moldy.
don't remember you talking about it. I don't at all. And I certainly, if you did say something about moldy basements, I would not have put that together with BBT.
No, me either. I know nothing about her basement. Don't want to know. And I don't want to be locked down in there either, okay? I'm just saying, just throwing that out there.
The 5 food stamps. The 5 food stamp people, right?
What?
They definitely weren't. You weren't talking about me then either, right?
5 food stamp people. What? What is she talking about, Randy?
Okay. That is somebody else, and I don't remember who, but it's not us. That's where you're paranoid. That's where you need to think. No, I have never mentioned the 5 food stamp people. Anybody in chat willing to speak up about that? That somebody
So
else says that.
somebody else was talking about 5 food stamp, and we're getting blamed for it.
Yes. Yeah.
We're getting blamed for talking about BBT, and you're not paranoid, right, BBT? Yeah, you are.
Right.
Fucking look up the word, girl. Yes, you are.
But I don't remember who.
I have no idea. I've never heard anybody talk about 5. What was it? 5 finger what? 5 people food
5
stamps?
something food stamps, yeah.
What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. See, this is what I'm talking about. Those are English words. 5 people food stamps. Those are all English words. I cannot think of a sentence where these 3 words go together. What is the rest of this sentence?
No clue.
And somehow
No,
it's
but
about her.
I've heard that phrase. I just don't know where I heard it.
No idea.
We all did Irish. Everybody does.
But
When
I
do
don't
I go
think
over
it had anything to do with BBT either. But I don't.
there and
I
call
don't know.
her a fucking name? Chicken. Oh, chicken.
You are a
Give me-
chicken.
You are a chicken. Absolutely,
Me
you
too,
are.
moderator.
I mean, and
Yeah.
your chat has been calling names all night. What are you talking about?
Right. And I called you a chicken because you would not face me.
Absolutely,
Face
100%.
me.
You are a chicken. You deserve that. You deserve to be called that. You're a coward. Talking about Randy, but you won't talk with her. You won't have her up on panels so she can prove you wrong. Coward.
Look how much Irish Twin knows about me. 27th wedding anniversary, and I'm flying out of state without him. Honey,
That's not true.
my wedding anniversary was June the 19th.
Did you know that mine was? Well, I'll tell you after. I think I told you mine already. And then Sin bought you the camper. Look at Ozzy Allison. These people know nothing.
Sin did not buy me the camper.
Yeah.
She did not buy me the camper. In fact, that was a big point of contention in our friendship. She hates the camper. Hated the camper. Bink.
Wow.
Yep.
Now Sin bought the camper. They don't. These
Yeah.
people know nothing. They know nothing about me or
Are
you.
y'all going to say Diane fixed my floors? Are y'all going to say that? Did Diane get me new floors? Because she forgot the front bathroom.
So weird, man. So weird. Watching people think they know so much about our lives.
But
On our
but
private
no,
lives,
so
not just our
much.
YouTube live. But they can't get our YouTube live straight. So how in the world could they get our private life straight?
Right. But how would she even know I had just had a 27th wedding anniversary? If y'all don't think that's weird, I don't even know.
No, that is absolutely very strange.
Wow.
Very weird. Very strange.
You know too much about me, Irish twin. You
Give me a
fucking
link.
weirdo.
Give me a link right in the middle of her fucking lives. Give me a link. When do I ever say that?
Well, I mean, if we were talking about you and you did say it, you could have it.
Absolutely. I'll give you a
I
link
mean,
right
that's the
now.
point. The point is you don't come in and ask for a link because we don't talk about you. Fucking write it down. Damn.
Ever. I mean,
We
we will
don't
now.
talk about you.
I'm going to now. It's like a mission. You and Merb. Yeah. Up until Stephen Stearns, and then, you know, I'm all over him.
Yeah, St. Jude handbag 1 ton. Donate it. But St. Jude doesn't have handbags. I don't know what you're talking about. The fuck are you talking about? St. Jude doesn't have handbags, weirdo.
Exactly, my crazy life. She's a coward. And maybe I should have said coward instead of chicken, you know? Because that is juvenile. Because I feel like going, bagol, bagol, bagol.
Sound better than her voice.
Yeah. Donate that handbag back. No, thank you. We all pitched in money to buy her. Didn't
Yes,
we?
the people in the community pitched in money and bought me that bag for my surgery. That wasn't from money off of Diane's channel, dummy. Oh my God, you know nothing.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Kevin Leonard bought me the camper. Thank you very much. I love you,
Right.
Kevin.
Write it down. Damn.
Yes, write that down. Let it be known. We were keeping it secret.
I've seen the receipt of all the people that pitched in for that handbag that I got. It was a community bag. Exactly. Yes. And I've seen the receipt of all the people. And there was even some money left over. And I was able to do with that, you know, what I wanted. None of your business. And it was a beautiful gift from the people in the community that love me and wanted to wish me well and a speedy recovery.
Yes. And if we had stolen from a charity, we'd probably be in jail. I got to go. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hit play or something so I can talk, or no, or maybe not. We'll just watch the comments. Go ahead. I mean, you know, it's so weird. It's so weird that you think you're calling anybody out when you're calling people out with nothing but falsehoods. That's not a call out. It really is stupid. God. And sadly, that's not even, I love you too, Batty. That's not even BBT. What, BBT, your 3 people couldn't pull together enough to buy you a little bag? Maybe they can get you one at like Winco or something. Get a little garbage bag for you. Put your weed in it. I don't know. Were you jealous? You jealous that people love me? I guess I would be too. Just hilarious. I'm not allowed to have anything nice, especially after my surgery when I almost died, when the community came together and wanted to give me a little sweet present to show me that they love me and that they missed me. Oh my God, the scandal. A paper bag. Yeah, go get a paper bag. She wanted a baggie, not a bag. Oh my gosh. So embarrassing. Yeah. Well, Cheryl, it's a good thing we didn't steal from a charity then. So we don't have to worry about forgiveness then. Right. I don't need a bag. I'm bedridden. So my bag, what would I be doing with my fancy bag that I stole from St. Jude? Because St. Jude hands out bags, apparently. Oh my God. I can put some love to send a paper bag from Peru. Oh, Alicia, thank you. Charlie in bed in a bag. Yeah. How embarrassing. God, these insults are absolutely embarrassing. Because they're all so wrong. They're not even a little bit accurate.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
80s girl, I don't know if you can hear us or not, but we don't have any issue with you, Dolly. You can do whatever you want. Go to anyone's chat you want. Have a good time. Nobody's upset with you over here. Right. I don't need a bag. I'm a crock pot. I carry my stuff in there.
I mean, I did get a new backpack for the trip. Just saying. It was on sale for cheap on Amazon. If y'all go right now, you may still get it. It's quilted.
Scandal.
Yes.
That's it. We're canceled. We're canceled now.
Hold on, just give me 1 second.
Of course.
It really is, Batty, and that's the only way I'll do drama anymore. If I can't laugh at
Hold
you,
on.
I
Hold,
won't fuck with
please.
it.
Exactly. If it's going to be something that is going to affect me, like I'm going to worry about what they think. Like if I cared what BBT thought about me, I would not be doing this right now. I don't care. I don't care
Absolutely.
what anybody in the chat over there thinks about me. I
Yeah.
mean, I do like 80s Girl. I'm very disappointed that they have sat over there and talked about, you know, my mental health stuff, and people are not speaking up for it. And I'm not going to include Lori C because she absolutely did speak up for it earlier today. So I don't mean her in that. But I don't, I've always liked the 80s Girl. Irish Twin used to come in here and be nice. I don't know. Now I'm grifting off MRB and I'll get her name out there. Please do. I've been trying for a little bit,
Yeah, maybe we could use your help.
Yeah.
And since I guess you're famous, apparently. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sweet says, I care what Cheryl thinks. You're hurting Sweet's feelings, Cheryl.
We love you, Sweet. You should just care what I think. What hurts most is when people believe someone like her. I don't give a shit if anyone believes BBT.
I don't think if you are stupid enough to believe anything that is being said in that chat or from the panel over there, then I got no use for you. Honestly, if you're not even smart enough to come over here and see if it's true, anything that they're saying, if any of this is even true, then I got nothing for you, man. We are not the same people, and you are right. You are right where you belong, right in the right chat.
Irish Twin even spoke up today and said, to be fair, BBT or something like that. I was listening to Randy the other day and she didn't talk about you. And BBT completely ignored it, and that fell flat on Irish Twin. Just fell flat that, BBT ignored that you said that, didn't pay any attention to it, and you just went straight into attacking my mental health.
Wow.
I mean, I don't understand at all these people. I do because they get to sit behind the keyboard, but it's whatever. Y'all have to sleep tonight with what you've said today. And I have to sleep with what I've said today. And I know that I haven't said anything personal.
Well, I mean, look at Aussie Allison right there saying she hasn't touched. Scroll up a little. She's talking about me. They asked her if I leave the house. She hasn't touched grass in years. How would you know any of that, Aussie Allison? You don't know me at all. You don't know anything about me. Like, it's weird to me. Yeah. It's weird that you would think that you could weigh in on my private, personal life like we were friends or something. You don't know me.
And what if that was what if that were true?
Right. What if that were true? What if I was ill and sickly and bedridden and all the things that you're trying to say that I am, and I weighed 800 pounds and all of the things? What if all of that were true? Does it make what I'm saying any less true? No. Not at all. It doesn't make what I'm saying any less true.
Yeah. No.
But, according to your leader over there, when she said it best.
When you have nothing intelligent to say, you start with name calling.
Yeah, y'all heard that, right? When you have nothing intelligent to say, you start with name calling. So I guess that's you guys. You have nothing intelligent to say, so you're name calling. I'll be a crockpot then. It's fine.
I'll be a crockpot.
Name calling.
Play it again one more time.
When you have nothing intelligent to say, you start with name calling.
I love that.
I am.
Thank you for that, BBT. That has been the highlight of my evening.
Oh, look, Aussie Allison. Let's talk about mental health some more, please.
Yeah, mental health, personal business, talking about health, my physical health, your mental health. She knows us.
Nunya, get this.
Oh, it's
Nunya
Lark.
Biz. Oh, BBT over there just told all her people you're Lark.
I don't
She
even know.
even plays
Does Nunya even know who Lark is?
No, probably
She's
not.
not even going to know who that is.
And here's the funny part. She played Nunya on a panel, and you can clearly hear Nunya's voice.
It's, but Miss I'm Not Paranoid believes that Nunya is her arch enemy, Lark.
Yes.
And she's just going to run with it. But she's not paranoid.
Not her.
Jesus. Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
How embarrassing. No, who's Lark? I know. Look, Nunya has no idea who that is. Apparently, she's a horrible, terrible torture to BBT. But again, so are we. So, she probably does nothing. I have no idea.
BBT
No idea.
Boston. I think that's her channel name. Air Boston. That makes sense. Air Boston.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. And I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. Yeah, everyone is Lark. I'm Lark. Randy's Lark. Everybody's Lark. It's fine. We don't have to prove it or be sure or even know. But we're not paranoid, though, y'all. Don't call us that. Don't call us that.
You get to just throw it out and see if it sticks.
Right.
And all these people over there, yeah, Randy and Lark. Randy needs to talk to Lark. Blah 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 blah. Look.
Look at them all excited about your mental health. Aussie Allison speaking on your mental health. Randy left drama for her mental health. Here goes Cheryl chiming in. Randy left drama for her mental health? Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, Cheryl. I can't imagine being that overweight. Not to tell you don't know a thing about me, Cheryl. I just walked around my room. Oh, I'm sorry. I used my scooter. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot. I already admitted that I used my scooter. Whatever. You don't know what you're talking about. You sound so stupid, and I love it.
Well, okay, Aussie Allison, let's be honest. Is drama good for your mental health? Absolutely not. That's why I don't do a lot of it, because it's not good for anybody's mental health. Look at BBT. Do you think this is healthy?
Yeah. If somebody needs to log off, boo-boo, it's BBT.
Yeah.
Honestly. And I say that in all sincerity. She has needed to log off boo-boo for a long time now. But she won't. She's live every day. Every day. I can't even imagine going live every day. Like, you really, this is your whole life. This is her entire life. I can't even look. I can't relate at all.
I want y'all to get a load of this. They think this is okay. She tried calling BBT on paranoia. No dig. I called her out on her suicide attempt. No digs. So now, okay, apparently if I can say
the same, that's the same now. How is it?
All I said was you are paranoid, and you are. If you think everybody's talking about you, you're paranoid. I've been there. I have been.
How do you call someone out on their suicide attempt? What is that even a thing? What are you talking about?
Right.
I called her out on her suicide attempt. You don't call somebody out for that, you weirdo.
Right. She constantly accuses Jolie of being Lark. It's nuts. It's crazy. And that was, and you see my suicide attempt still being brought up. It's been brought up in there all day long. Nothing has been said to say, hey, you know what? Say what you want, but don't talk about that. And here's what I promise you, Cheryl. Anyone who has to say, I have a life, they don't have one.
Yeah, you don't have a life, Cheryl. I can already tell. 85 cats. You got to be around 90 years old. Probably all the things that you're saying about me are probably true about you. That's what I know. Projection is a thing. So apparently you're ill and bedridden. All the things that you say I am.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about me ever. Never had one conversation with me.
Irish Twin, you can call me an e-beggar all you want to, but you know what? I'm going to be the one in New York covering that trial.
That's right.
And people who care and love about me have donated. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And you guys bringing more attention to it has only made the pot get bigger. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Appreciate you shouting it out.
Yes.
She does. She's got
Only help.
Disney Plus on 24/7. Can you borrow my scooter? I need it, witness protection. I'm 89 pounds. Oh no, I'm 1,089 pounds. And I'm bedridden and I can't walk. And you want to take my only means of transportation? How am I supposed to get to the bathroom? No, you cannot borrow my scooter. That's right, sweet. I know, Nanya. Oh, they're all over our personal life. They're talking about my health, my mental health. They're talking about Randy's children. Like they're all up and concerned, all of them.
Thank you, Freddie.
A bag of chips on the road.
Yeah. But what I won't eat is any I ate some cashews and almonds yesterday. Man, it hurt my stomach.
Oh, I can't. How could I be surprised? She's so hateful. The stuff that she says, she takes no accountability for what she says. But she says that and she has this weird obsession with me. She always has. You're okay, but I'm the devil.
Yeah,
and all because
whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Dadgummit.
Again, all things I said today. Like, man, it's just
why?
It's a repeat of everything she said today.
Yeah. And I mean, but you see, y'all can see that she goes all the way back to a couple of years ago or a year ago, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't prove the point that you were speaking about her a couple of days ago. I know.
And now we can watch this. Watch. So we are going to watch her watching us.
Okay. It's a reacception, everybody.
Yep.
But she started this whole thing.
And look what she has pinned. I'm going to let Vinny see what Randy's really like. Oh, this poor.
Not say my name, but
No, we don't talk about you.
Boston Diggs and okay.
Boston Diggs. I loved Boston.
Diggs. What are you talking about? Randy loved Boston when she was there. What are you talking about? Boston Diggs.
I loved Boston. And I loved my tour guide I had in Boston.
And Cheryl, who's sticking up for Merv? See, this is why you shouldn't just watch BBT. Expand your horizon, Cheryl. You should listen. I am a smart ass.
I think we got paused at that.
Oh, is she going to say something? Is she going to comment? Are you commenting, BBT? Are you muted? Are you passed out? What happened to you?
I think we all know, Aussie Allison, how that partnership with Coops went. Come on.
Listen to us more than one time, not through BBT's, not through BBT's filter, because she gets us wrong all the time. She doesn't know us, obviously.
Hey, Blaze. It's too hard for me to witness protection.
She doesn't understand what we're doing, and we never understand her as well. So you should listen to us. We don't defend Merb ever, anywhere. No one's defending Merb. I don't know why you think that. But it's sad. It's sad to me. And BBT's not going to correct you because she doesn't care about you. She doesn't care that you know the truth or not. She doesn't care.
No, she doesn't, because in her head, she thinks she knows it all. Those are the people that you can never.
She's just so happy. She's so happy to see bad things about us in her chat by these three people. She's so happy to see it that she doesn't care if it's lies. It's all lies so far. I've not seen one thing.
I don't think she's doing any commentary. I think she is just playing us, and I'm pretty sure that's against terms of service.
Yeah, it's very against terms of service to stream snipe, especially with no commentary. Ma'am, you might want to start making some comments.
I would if I was you.
You've been I do. I sound exactly the same. I know.
Valerie,
yeah.
I know I don't do what they're saying. I'd never ask for shit. And
no.
But am I going to take the words of someone who says Randy covering true crime and can't words more than 6 letters? Like, what? What are you trying to say?
I have no idea. She's obviously taking language lessons from BBT. No idea what you're saying. Use real sentences. Use grammar. Throw a comma in every once in a while. For goodness sake. We don't understand what you're saying. Ever. true. You don't know anything about me. What
Veronica, you're right. It is sad for subs that are shared. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree. It is sad for subs that are shared, but I don't have a problem with you being in there. Go ahead. I mean, if you want to hang out with the liar, I mean, by all means, go ahead. But
Yeah.
whatever she's saying about us, we're gonna prove wrong. Be ready for
My body
that.
looks like. You haven't seen my body since 2017.
Is she?
It's
Is
a
she
lot. It's true.
Or are you?
You don't know anything about. She's so happy to see it.
She
She's
is
so
not.
happy. She's so happy to.
In her head, she thinks she knows it all. And those are the
See?
people that
She's
just never.
Pause it,
She's
Randy.
so
Pause
happy.
it.
She's so happy to see.
Pause it. Do you see
Okay.
what she does? How she skips back, then fast forwards, then skips back, then fast forwards. Nobody understands what is being said or what is even happening, because that is how she does her videos. It is absolutely maddening.
And how are the people in the side chat even making comments? They don't even know what we're saying.
Right.
And
They have no idea
y'all
what
can
we're
see.
saying. They're just throwing around their fourth grade insults that are embarrassing and sad and not true, just from rumors they've heard around the streets, around the YouTube streets. None of them are true. They look ridiculous. BBT doesn't care if they look ridiculous. She's just so happy to have 3 people in her chat, trying to insult us.
Oh, looks like Elizabeth G's talking about my husband's photos.
Wow.
Well. And she has me blocked, so I can.
Well, it looks like somebody just went in there to try to defend you and they got kicked immediately. So no one's allowed to go in there and defend us. Like, it's sad. It's sad. It's embarrassing. If anyone came in here defending you, BBT, we wouldn't block them.
No.
It just so happens that nobody's coming here to try to defend you. Sorry. But people, if they did, we wouldn't block them. We're not afraid of the truth, but you are. You sure are.
Hold on, let me go incognito and see what she's saying about my husband.
Well, hit play while you're doing that.
Oh, okay.
Bad things about us in her chat by these 3 people. She's so happy to see it that she doesn't care if it's lies. It's all lies so far. I'm not seeing one thing that's true. You don't know anything about me. What my body looks like. You haven't seen my body since 2017. So a lot can change in that many years. You don't know anything about me.
A lot has changed. Y'all have no clue.
You don't know shit about me.
God knows the background on Wendy and exactly, Cheryl. Exactly.
He sure does. God absolutely knows the background on us, and I sleep great. Just let you know, Cheryl. Do you?
But let me just tell you,
Did
BBT
you
Boston hates it when people use God like that. So, thank you so much, Witness Protection. Rob the kids' lunch money. We're still winning over here. Randy covering truth for money. Irish Twin, who works for free? Do you get out and work for free?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'll take that back. Elizabeth was not talking about my husband.
That makes no sense.
Right.
Good.
BBT does crap for weed.
Right. She sits there and
No. Are you going to make a comment? Are you going to say no, you don't? Now, is she muted? Maybe she doesn't know she's muted. Maybe she's been making comments this whole time.
Hey, you're muted, BBT.
She is muted, isn't? Oh, we can't tell because she's got a thing pinned. I bet she's muted and she doesn't know that she's muted. You're muted. We can't hear you.
About Merv selling bullshit.
And her chat won't even
and makes
tell
up
her.
in her head that if Merv is selling base, see, she's talking.
Pause it. I apologize. Her chat's not even telling her. Her chat isn't even telling her that she's muted, meaning they're not even paying a bit of attention to anything that she's doing. They're just in there so thankful that any one of them is getting the time of day from us. They're so thankful for the bit of attention that they're pissing themselves trying to come up with the funniest insult. And BBT's off in her own Never land talking to the walls because nobody can hear what she's saying. That's what's happening over here. What a shit show.
What is Cheryl even talking about? Prove that I ever bought you groceries. I will check with. I've never gave money to Randy. I'll check with YouTube. What are you talking about, Cheryl?
Who said that you did, Cheryl? Another paranoid freak. Another paranoid freak who thinks everything is about her. Good Lord.
Hi, knitting.
That's right, sweet. That is right. You will never out funny us.
We will always be funnier than you.
Yes.
Always.
Talking about me. See that? She just said it had a crack in it. She talking about BBT.
Damn.
And that literally is what she says too. BBT. She never refers to herself as me, myself, I. It's BBT. Who said that? BBT said that. Fucking dummy. They really need to stop bringing Sandy up. They do. You know, that's all I said was,
I'm going to call Sandy. I'm going to call Sandy. I'm going to call Sandy. Good. Harass her. That'll get you on the good side.
Yeah, leave her alone. Just, it's true.
No wonder I don't understand what she says. She can't get her pronouns straight. She's talking about herself in the third person. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah, what can you see? That she said she had a piece of paper. That's me. She talking about BBT. Me, BBT.
Remember when I had the paper that time?
Yeah, remember back in 1972, and I had a piece of paper.
You'll have your nerve talking about Randy's accent. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, God. These Randy's not sniffing up loogies and growing up in her mouth. You know,
she's selling a doll. See, when I was 3, I had the same doll, and I took a bath with it, and then Merv got in the bathtub with her doll. So it's all about BBT.
Look at Irish Cheryl. They be calling my name. I enjoy us, Randy. I think we're delightful.
Me too.
I think we're very
I want
funny.
you to prove that I gave you a dime. What is she talking about?
No idea. No idea.
Okay, I'm gonna go on, but I'm going to ride this wave and say, yes, you did, Cheryl. Remember that time you gave me 2 dimes, 20 cents.
And Aussie Allison, we weren't involved until BBT brought us up, honey. You got a problem with us being here? Talk to your girl. She's the one who called our names. We are nothing if not polite. We answer when we're called.
Mm-hmm. BBT can cover who she wants. I agree with that, Cheryl. So can we. Cheryl seems to think she is paying for your entire life, Randall. Well,
clearly. And my medical bills.
Yeah. I don't even. Here's the funny. The odd thing is, if you're listening to what's playing on the screen right now, because I fast forwarded, we're all the way caught up.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with what's going on in the side chat about us.
I don't even think she's reading her chat unless, I mean, she's probably just.
But I mean, what is Cheryl even talking about? There's nothing being said.
I have no idea. No idea. I don't know why anyone said, why she thinks that we said, or you said, or somebody over here said that she's giving you money, and apparently she's very offended by that and would like some proof. I don't know that you've ever given her money, so therefore I don't have any proof of that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Calamity.
I think it's weird.
Yeah, I think this is getting really weird.
Yeah, it really is.
Maybe I should just write in there and say.
And say what?
I never said you did, Cheryl.
Oh, she'll hear it soon enough. They're listening. Oh, God, Brandy.
Well, she knows we're watching.
Knitting Artisan literally can't even think of the last time we talked about her. Probably the last time she ringed our bell. Probably last time she talked about us.
Where's a heart? Kissy face, anything. Okay, crazy face. There we go.
Cheryl Simone. Who's Simone?
That's her name.
Oh, that's her name?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
No. Okay, Wendy, you are a professional manipulator.
Okay, that's me. Add it to the list.
That's you. Yeah,
I'm bedridden. Literally 7 days a week.
I'm writing that down.
And I'm a professional manipulator. That's me. Totally, you nailed me. I'm a crock pot and a manipulator.
You crock pot. How do I get it off emojis?
Manipulating crock pot, if you will. Click the
smiley face. You're here. Oh, bitch, you're here.
Click the smiley face again. See how the smiley face is dark?
Well, oh, let's see.
Up in the chat box. No, up in the chat box.
See how the
Oh,
smiley? Click that again.
yeah.
There. it should
Unblock
bring
me,
you to
Randy. Okay.
Oh, is that what your problem is, Aussie Allison? No,
Right.
she's blocking the chat. Obviously, she can't chat in here. That's why she's so bitter.
Oh,
She's obviously been blocked out of chat. That's why she's so bitter. All right, that makes a lot more sense now.
well,
I never
I
know what I
can't
do to
unblock
piss off half these people.
BBT, Randy wrote, I didn't give money, so that is good. I think I've been live twice this month, maybe 3 times.
Okay. I'm just checking because somebody in this field
Oh, here we go.
goes live every
Are you talking about Natasha? Let me guess. You're talking about Natasha. I'm paranoid, right? Fucking Wendy. Guess what, Wendy?
What?
She's going to the trial. I'm not. And you're fucking saying that about me, you weird, you imbecile.
day because they
You're an
Hold on.
imbecile.
Imbecile. Clearly this is about you, BBT. Your name is in the title. We've been talking about you for 2.5 hours now. I don't know how we've managed to do that for 2.5 hours, but we have. And yes, clearly this is about you. Yes, it is. I don't know why you would try to twist that into being about Natasha. That's very strange. You cannot follow simple conversation, can you? You really can't.
No. That's
Clearly, this is about you. We've been talking about you all night. Literally have nothing else to do in their life. Nothing.
The person who
Terry, being my friend is helping enough. Okay, sweetheart.
Panel hopper, the little. I want to be your co-host. Please, can I come up and
yes, sweet? You're not wrong.
I want to bash BBT
But,
with you, please.
Again, and Sin is a little light on the proof. She's big on stories, short on proof. So just make sure that she shows you the proof.
But the thing is Sin hasn't said a word that I know of about me in about a year and a half. So or about a year. I don't know. They may want to.
That's true. I mean, leave Sin alone. Honestly, she's not doing anything.
Right. If she's moved on with her life, I've moved on with mine.
That's not so. Just look at Cheryl in the chat. Folks, Randy did pause it. Cheryl in the chat said, folks, Randy did acknowledge I never gave her money. She's in there waving a flag around to make sure everybody knows that she didn't give you any money. What happened, Cheryl? Did somebody accuse you of that?
Y'all quit accusing Cheryl. I'm going to write, leave Cheryl alone.
Right, lay off Cheryl. She is a national treasure. Be filling her head full of lies.
Lie about
to
Cheryl.
Not about. Cheryl. Oh, yeah. Okay, about. All right, that's fine. Yeah. She's a national treasure.
Enough is enough. Oh, uh-oh. Enough is enough.
There's been enough lies tonight. She is. She is a national treasure where she must be protected at all costs. We will defend you with our very lives, Cheryl.
I got you, Cheryl.
We got you.
You can stand with BBT, but I got your back, Cheryl.
We got you, Cheryl. We got you.
Possibly another Cheryl has given me pennies at one time. I don't know.
Well, look at Sweet typed in the chat. Sweet typed in the chat. She said,
Cheryl, I'm on your side. Yes, knitting. Yes.
She said, nobody better say lies about me. You've been lying about me all night, Cheryl. But I'm willing to forgive it.
I forgive you, Cheryl.
And now I've moved into defense mode and we will protect you, Cheryl. This bitch has been lying about me all night. But don't tell me.
I saw some people lie about you. And I'm not going to stand for it, Cheryl. Now, dead damn. It's sweet. Love you all, though. Oh no! And just like that, Sweet got hid.
Man, she was just in there spreading love, y'all. So rude.
Did I get hidden too?
I don't know. That's so rude, though. Cheryl has a wrench. Surely she will protect you, Randy.
Take a link, Cheryl, sweetie. Where your read my text I sent you. Oh, never mind. You did. Okay.
Veronica says, wait, how did I become a piece of shit? I've not said a thing that's kind of shitty to me. Veronica, not talking about you at all, my love. You can go wherever you want, say whatever you want. I don't have a mean thing to say to you or about you, Veronica. I'm not even including you in any of this.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I don't have to type in there. Unless I'm blocked.
Yeah, I haven't said anything about you, Veronica, that I can think of. And I don't think you're a piece of shit. I don't have an issue with you.
Yeah, no, we like you, Veronica. And I'm sorry to the people we share.
Oh my God.
You know, Sweet, I'm sorry you got blocked.
I can't believe that. That's so shameful.
She said I will seek revenge.
So sad.
I know. Wait, you have fans over here, Cheryl. I'm just saying.
Cheryl. We will treat you better. We'll listen to you. We'll even take your insults.
We could take them on the chin if nothing else. Come on.
Right. That's sweet.
Yeah, let's read some chat messages. Hold on.
Go ahead and read the chat because they're being really lovely to you.
The chat is the star of the show, please.
Yeah, our chat
worth even listening to BBT. She makes no sense.
No, you don't.
Thank goodness.
Stand by that.
Yeah.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie, though?
Yeah.
It's all about my kids.
No sense.
It's all about your kids. She just said our chat was all about her kids.
Where? Where? Talking about the lie that you said about me and your daughter? Or I think it was a daughter. Me and your kid? Talking about that? Is that what you're talking about? Nobody here knows a damn thing about your children.
Oh, poor Freddie. Run, Freddie, run. Freddie, run. You're going to get blocked, Freddie.
Uh-oh. Freddie's going to get kicked out on his keister.
You're doomed. I am a loving lady. Thank you, Freddie. You don't believe me? Just ask my husband, my poor husband that I'm leaving on our anniversary.
Your anniversary 2 weeks ago.
To fly to New York, even though I'm driving.
Tell the state you were just in, so clearly the trial is in Massachusetts.
Clearly, I should be going back to Massachusetts. It's the state I was just in, and I can't fly because I don't got that stupid star.
And I can't leave the house because I'm so bedridden.
And she's so bedridden, and clearly I'm unwell.
Hold on, I'll show you some.
Oh my God, she's trying to show
mention me.
Randy, tell her I'm sorry I called her a filthy liar. I meant drug fucked paranoid lunatic. Gotcha. I'm all over it, Sweet.
They don't mention.
Notice when somebody said something that BBT done and I said, hey, I don't know anything about that. Notice that? Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on 1 second, because this would be a good example. Hold on.
Okay, what's the example? What is it?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, sorry for saying hold on.
Bated breath.
You shouldn't say that.
All I do is watch Trials and Paper Money.
Hold on.
Scott.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I thought Veronica was in our community. All Freddie said was I was be kind and so you don't have to rewind. It was a joke. You know, funny, laugh. It's okay to laugh.
I don't saying that Randy is a loving lady, be kind. You don't have to be kind, so you don't have to rewind. Bye now. What? Please stop. Say what you want in your community, please not here.
I'm just going through and I'm going to
Don't
select.
you come in here and say somebody's loving you, dickhead. Get out.
Right? You can't even enjoy a troll. Do you enjoy nothing in your life ever? Do you ever smile? Do any of you ever laugh? Good Lord.
It's
Appreciate a troll. Trolls are fun.
Yes.
You remember what fun is like, right? Surely.
Remember, you got on the teeter totter, and you were probably the one that the other person jumped on. That wasn't fun. Never mind.
We
Any
love
single
good troll around here. Why don't you
I
enjoy
say
it?
what I want, where I want, always in the comment. There you go, Freddie.
That's right, Freddie. I'm sorry you were treated so disrespectfully.
I'm so
over there.
sorry.
Now
I'm
Veronica thinks that I
trash. This
called
is
her trash.
crazy. Who is saying this stuff?
Veronica, I've said nothing about you except for nice things. I don't even know why you're saying this. No one has called you trash. If I'm referring to anyone, I'm referring to the people of the names that I'm saying. Cheryl, Aussie Allison, some Irish person I don't know. Whoever else is in there talking shit. Not talking about you, Veronica. I'm being very clear on the names that I'm using.
I don't
honestly, stop. Or come in here and ask me and I'll tell you the truth. God. Oh, that makes me mad, man.
I think
Because
I told a joke, but maybe I said I don't remember what I said now when I said get out of here, you trash. But I wasn't talking about you. I was
I know that I've been very specific with the names that I've been using all night, and not one of them cowardly bitches is going to tell her the truth. They're going to just let her sit there and think that and not tell her the truth. And anyone that goes in to defend us is going to get blocked. Fucking coward.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, honestly, Veronica, turn us on and listen to us. We're telling you the truth. Nobody's even talking about you, ma'am.
No, we said we like you. I'm sorry.
Good grief.
Oh,
even though you did scold a nice person for coming in and saying a nice thing. It's whatever, though.
Example, and I'll mute it because all we're going to do is pay attention to the chat. Since, my chat of such 30 people.
No, I said 3.
Such a loser. 30 people.
I didn't call you a loser.
3. I said 3.
Yeah, like we've sat here with less than 30. Come on.
Such losers.
Oh, I stand by it.
Losers.
We're being called names. We're being called losers. We're being called
anything in just to show you. Hold on.
Is that a problem, BBT? Do you not support name calling? Hold on, pause it for a second. Because you know what happens with name calling.
When you have nothing intelligent to say, you start with name calling.
Yeah. Wise words.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, a sentence I understand.
Should I tell Aussie Allison that I'm going to Venice in October now or later?
Why does she know about that?
I don't know.
Well,
she said, pity Randy will never go because it costs money. Oh, undo.
I don't understand. Do you have all the money or do you have none of the money? Because they're mad at you that you're getting money.
And they're mad at me because they said I was poor, but I'm also making all the money on the tubes.
Right. So you have all the money and you also have none of the money. Okay. All right. Well, that makes so much sense.
Okay.
And they know who's behind you. They don't ever say, don't say that. That's about BBT's family. They'll read them out.
What are you talking about?
We'll read them out. Some of the insults are hilarious. Yeah, we do. We read them out. Yeah. And
yeah.
That's how why can't we say what we want in our own chat, BBT? Why can't we do that?
You poor millionaire. Yeah, that's me, Scott.
Oh, actually.
Poor little rich girl.
Yeah. Why don't you read this? Remember,
Oh, God. From a year ago, or is this tonight? I can't tell.
Please be from tonight, not
here,
something that was said.
October 2022.
Oh my God!
We are in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. I kid you
I'm
not.
Tiger 2022. Is she shitting me? Oh my God. Oh my,
This is not a drill.
I feel like we need to have like the bloop, 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 back in time to October 407 years ago. Back
Holy
in October
shit.
2022.
This is happening.
Wow.
This is happening. I'm going to hit play. This is
Someone
happening.
in the chat said something terrible and they read it.
In 2022, what did we say?
Ready?
It has
Yes,
scarred
we're
her for
ready.
This
10
should
years.
be. This should
Our
be
chat has
we
said plenty
have
tonight. Why haven't you mentioned any of it?
Yeah.
It's
I
picture.
They're on a roll, actually.
Going back 3 years to something you
Thank
saved.
you, Freddie. This is for a drink on the road. Thank you very much.
I wonder if
kind.
I have to.
Come
Oh my
on.
God. It takes her an hour and a half to find anything.
It's okay. She's got to fire up the time machine, Wendy. It's not a fast thing.
Ugh. Hurry up. Nope, different Boston girl. Happy pause. You're thinking of Boston Kitty Cat or whatever her name was.
I'm just completely disgusted about fucking you
Did you
bringing
puke?
friends into it. Like that's just as low as you can go. I mean,
Friends?
you can't get much lower than that. I ain't
Friends?
stooping to that level.
What are you
I
talking about?
thought you were looking for quotes from our chat. There was some horrible from October 2022. Where is it? What happened? Now we don't get to see it? You got us all revved up and then you just shut
What
it
are
down?
you talking about, friends?
You can win all day long if you're gonna fucking go there. That just shows exactly who you are, and you can sleep well.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking the fuck
That's-
about.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know what you're talking about. It's weird.
Disgusting.
You can puke. Like you did when
Imagine
Wendy.
if I said that about her and her friendship
Just turn your
with
stomach.
Sandy. Oh my God. Holy.
The problem
Oh
is
my
that
good.
it's only true
Why?
for it's only true for one set of quote friends.
Hold on. All I said was to leave Sandy out of it. That's it. She don't want in any bullshit. That's all I said. That has nothing to do with a friendship. BBT. All I asked you to do is leave her alone. Leave her out of it.
Heavens. Wow. Can you imagine?
I know, Sarah. Isn't that nice? It's so nice of them.
Is she about to play a huge victim? That's what's happening, ain't it?
She's gonna cry, like I told you. That's what she does every time. She starts a fight, we come in and finish it, and she cries every time.
Thank you, Sarah.
This is why I don't like talking about her, because she cries like a bitch.
You're right, my crazy life. You are right. I'm telling you, two in the same. One in the same, I should say.
I mean, honestly, who started this? Not us.
No.
We didn't start shit.
I'm gobsmacked right now.
Like, I just don't understand where the fuck, like, where the fuck did,
Oh my God. Finish your fucking
like,
sentence.
Wendy come involved? Like, mind your own damn business. What, like, what? Jeez.
You brought her in it today when you went back to
mentioned me.
2022 and started playing shit.
Right.
Yeah, they'll
You
jive.
mentioned
Yeah,
me,
they
girl.
definitely weren't excited about this, huh? Dang. They call me pigs and they
You are a pig. You're a pig for allowing your chat to sit there and talk about my mental health. Absolutely. You're a pig.
calling.
Then says, ha ha ha, LOL, Irish, you're killing me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Suicide's
you're an
funny.
idiot.
You know what's funny? Suicide.
Let me, right. Isn't it a funny, hilarious topic? Let's mock somebody about their suicide.
Who?
Randy always appears not well. Yeah, that's
I thought that was me.
that's us. Keep playing it. I can't breathe right now. My nose too good.
I do that. Real
Please don't
funny. See,
stop believing.
you got
Yeah, I
remember
know.
you got involved and you said that I was collected. So you weren't talking about me. You were talking about Natasha, but you were afraid to say Natasha's name yesterday. Yeah.
LOL, Irish, you're killing me.
spot. A piece of shit. You are.
You notice
Watch-
she's
okay, pause it.
ignoring.
Hold on.
It
Look at
it
watch
is.
watch her play button up there. How she, constantly it's 5 seconds forward, 5 seconds back, 5 seconds forward, 5 seconds backwards, 5 seconds backwards, 5 seconds back, 5 seconds forward. She is skipping all over the place so that none of our sentences make any sense.
Yes.
Our sentences sound like her at real
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah. Look at, pause again. Sorry, pause it again.
That's
Sarah says, yes, she is a pig for bringing it up and allowing it as a mental health professional. She is a disgrace. Agree.
Yeah. That's why I don't.
Yeah, you're over there
believe.
letting your chat, and you're mad that our chat, makes fun of you or calls you names or whatever. And whatever. And nothing that your chat has said has bothered me because none of it is true. It's quite comical. But the fact that you're letting them talk about Randy's mental health, you're talking about Randy's children, talking about my physical health, and speculating on personal things about my life, all of that is weird behavior, and it just speaks to the obsession that you have, BBT.
Mm-hmm.
It really does.
It's literally been talked about all day. I mean, it'd be different if I hadn't, already been to dinner, all this stuff, all this stuff, and it's still being talked about when I get home.
Crazy.
And all that's okay. Somehow you're going to be a victim in this? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yeah, another one who started it and then didn't want to finish it.
Yep.
You start it and then you go stand in the corner because we're mean because we come in and say, why are you talking about us? Leave us alone. Nobody called for you. And we're the bullies. We're the bullies when you all fucking started it.
Mm-hmm.
Weird, man. It doesn't work like that.
Nope.
And that's why we don't see them in anybody else's chat because they'd be kicked out to see what? Nobody wants to give you money to try.
Wasn't I allowed to do that, Randy? Why wasn't
your chat and realize I'm not talking to her? Her trials for my people, and of course BBT doesn't read her chat and realize I'm not talking to her.
Of course not. Wasn't I allowed to do
You weren't.
that, Randy? Why wasn't?
So Cheryl says, Randy, nobody wants to give you money to travel. Beg to differ, Cheryl. Thank you. Aussie says, don't trigger Randy with that Irish.
Oh, that's it.
Over the edge.
Hold on. That's why Cheryl thinks that we said she gave you money. Because I said Cheryl begged to differ.
Oh my gosh.
She took that to mean her.
Wow. Oh, no, that's not what we meant, Cheryl. Sorry.
No, Cheryl said nobody would be willing to help. And I said beg to differ because people are clearly willing to help. Sorry,
I appreciate
Cheryl.
y'all too. Thank you so much.
I should have spelled that out much clearer. I apologize, Cheryl. My goodness. I'm glad that's all sorted now.
I think we're friends with Cheryl now, so let's not ruin it.
All right, right.
Yeah.
Who? How do you know?
Keep showing what a piece of shit you and your audience are. Keep showing it.
Fucking
This is just evidence for everybody to see. It's evidence for all to see what a piece of shit you are
Shut up.
and the trash that follows you.
Shut up.
And that's why we don't see them in anybody else's chat because they'd be kicked out on the spot.
Shut up.
Oh, and Aussie Ellison says, ha ha ha, LOL, Irish, you're killing me.
Shut up, Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's funny. You know what's funny?
Why don't you come make me shut up, BBT?
Yeah, right. Isn't it a funny, hilarious topic? Let's mock somebody about their suicide.
Never mind.
Randy always appears not well. Yeah, that's.
I thought that was me.
So acknowledge that, BBT.
Yeah, say something.
Acknowledge what we just said. How about that? Watch, I bet you it gets bumped forward or back.
Right? Instead of sitting there like a lump telling me to shut up, why don't you come make me shut up? Why don't you come make me shut up?
Yeah.
Fucking coward.
That's us.
Oh, yeah.
I really can't breathe right now. My nose too good.
Yep,
Yep, see?
It's not a believe.
You got
No.
remember you got involved and you said that I was collected. So you weren't talking about me. You were talking about Natasha, but you were afraid to say Natasha's name yesterday. Yeah. Okay.
Yesterday?
Okay, Randy.
That's weird.
So I just looked up in my notes.
See, notice bump, 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 bump.
Always.
Not
Yes, I
gonna-
do. She doesn't acknowledge anything. She scoots past everything, so none of the sentences make any sense. Nobody in our audience can follow along. No wonder they're all lost in their own sea of insults because they can't follow along what she's doing. Good Lord, what a shit show.
notes, and I got some things from Aussie
Yesterday.
Allison, some comments that she made before.
Yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
One of
Yesterday. Huh. That's odd. Yesterday?
them was about
Wait, to say Natasha's name yesterday? Yeah, okay. You said that I was collected. So you weren't talking about me. You were.
it's not a balloon.
You got.
Yeah, I
Remember,
know.
you got involved, and you said. Wait, what? Wait. Yesterday.
What is she talking about? What yesterday? What are you saying? Let the sentence be finished before you start cutting it off and saying one word like we know what you're talking about. Yesterday. What are
Right.
you even
She
saying?
think,
What do
right
you
now
mean?
she's thinking, gotcha. But what are you talking about?
What did you
What-
get? I don't even understand what you're talking about. Yesterday. Yesterday what? I don't even think was anyone live yesterday.
Did I go live yesterday or the day before? No, yesterday was Saturday. It was the Jake Paul fight. Nope, I didn't go live yesterday. I don't know.
Weird.
Let her finish the sentence, BBT.
From your mouth to God's ears, she never
Yeah.
finishes things. Been waiting all night.
You said that I was collected. So you weren't talking about me. You were talking about Natasha, but you were afraid to say Natasha's name yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Randy.
No,
so I just looked up in my notes, and I got some things from
Pause. She's not
okay,
in-
so what
there's
you
no
said
comment.
was,
No
I
commentary.
remember the comment now. What you said was, you looked in your notes and it was comments that Aussie Allison had made about my husband.
Right, because I remembered that we've always had a problem with
Mhm.
Aussie Allison, and now I remembered that Aussie Allison has been blocked out of this chat, which is why she's so bitter and mad. So she runs her mouth over there, but she's always talked about private things like your husband. I mean, she's a history of that, obviously. I didn't go back to October 2022, but I did search her name in my notes, and that's what came up. She has a long history, obviously, of stuff that you allow in your chat, BBT. Obviously.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Happy late birthday, Freddie. Yesterday, my trouble seemed so far away.
Dang it. Hold on. I'm trying to speed it up.
Oh my God. How could anyone listen to this? This is why I can't watch her.
I know.
It's the same shit every time. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. See? Hear that? Let's play it again. Skip, skip, skip. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Long pause. Oh my
So
God.
you said, hold on. I hurried up and paused it. Thought you was.
No, I'm just making comment on the dead air and the deep sighs.
And I've bumped it 3 times.
Oh my goodness.
Aussie Allison, some comments that she's made before.
There you go. Yeah.
One of them was about Jim, where she said, I don't want to come off as rude, but Jimmy must be considerably older than Randy. I don't know why you're even talking about it. That's weird.
Yeah, that's not rude at all.
It's bizarre. Why are you even worried about anybody's family or anybody's personal business or their private business about their health?
We don't
That's
know.
so weird.
Anything. Irish Twin said today, not being mean, but, and then said something about me trying to.
BBT has more degrees than your wrinkles. You believe that too, don't you, Cheryl?
It's then. It's not even then. See, that's one of my pet peeves when someone says, then your wrinkles.
Oh, bless her. Bless her. Sorry.
Dan.
I was reading it from far away, so I didn't see that. But yeah, it's Van, THAN, Cheryl.
And yeah, and I only have one wrinkle. My kids call it my shark fin. Between my eyes.
BBT has more degrees. Do you mean speeding tickets? I mean something else. Convictions? Like, what do you mean? Because I don't think you mean degrees.
Bags of weed. I don't know.
Weed.
You know what, Wendy? Shut the fuck up. Convictions. I don't have.
She hates you.
I know she does. I know. Come make me. Offer still stands, honey. Come make me shut up. You got to kill me again. I know.
Like you can hear it in her voice. Shut
She has hated me for a very long time. Yeah. She has a weird, freaky obsession with me. That's why she wanted me dead. Fucking weirdo.
Wrinkles.
One conviction. You better fucking watch your mouth.
You had one conviction?
Wait, what?
Well, guess what? I've had 0, so you win.
and mine was expunged. So
There
there's
you
that.
go. So you still win. There you go. You win, BBT.
But BBT, you had to confess to nothing because it was a joke.
It was a joke. I didn't even know she's been convicted of anything.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about her life. I don't know anything about her life. That was a total joke. I'm sorry that she took it to heart, but whatever. I'm not sorry. I don't care. Actually, it's fine. I'm sorry that you've been convicted. Maybe you probably shouldn't be, doing crimes, but hopefully your life is better now and you don't do those things anymore.
See,
Now that
bitch.
you've turned to the
Fuck
Lord.
you and your fucking little allegations. You want to fucking go down that road? I have had enough of your fucking mouth. Yeah, you little fucking. You want to dig? Let's dig, Wendy. Because I have some
Dig,
shit
get
on
rolling.
you that
Dig.
What's
some
happening?
churches and some priests and some pastors. Ooh,
Uh,
the
all
shit I
lies.
got. Oh, man.
All lies. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
let's
all lies. Again,
go back
all
to those
lies.
laws from 2017.
They're older than that, dude. They're older than that. They're like from 2007. 2007, honey. That's 20 years ago almost. And they're not even true. I don't go to a church with priests. You're stupid. My ex and I did ministry work together, which was quite allowed. And somehow it's been twisted into this weird thing. He wasn't a priest. He was allowed to have a girlfriend. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
somehow they turned him into Father de Brickasaw and the Thornbirds.
Thornbirds, right? Fathered an illegitimate child. I'm the Scarlet Letter over here.
She's mad. Dang.
Oh, she's mad. She's very mad. But again, that's my private love life. If I want to give blowjobs in a van at the church parking lot, that's fucking my business, not yours. I don't know why you think anything like that would be important. But sure, we can go over, dig your heart out. Hopefully you'll find something true next time.
Amy, you want to talk about being
rat dropping?
Okay.
What do you mean? I don't think you mean to breeze.
You already went real life.
Maybe be e-begging for true crime.
Real
Donate.
life going, motherfucker. You already went real life on me. Now it's my turn.
What?
No idea.
Let me guess. Now she's going to say you're the one that took the pictures of her.
I have no idea how I went real life on her. No idea what she's talking about.
What is she fucking talking
No
about?
idea. No idea. No, I have no idea. When did I go?
If you can
live
decipher.
real life
Look,
on
I
her?
did the other day. Okay, so I had a headache and I took 2 of Tylenol migraine.
Yeah.
And
That
I
doesn't mean-
honestly had such a hard time reading those papers. I called
Well,
Shelly
really
when I got off.
hard.
I'm like, huh?
I said, I know it's hard.
Well, it's hard. And plus, I was like geeking off the caffeine in those
Oh.
pills. My mouth was dry and I was like,
Oh man.
no, there's a lot. I had a few problems with some words. I never said I was a genius. Wendy, stay in bed.
I'm working on it, Cheryl. Please pray for me. I chew.
You know what's
Terrible.
funny? Poor people. It's funny that Randy does it. I'm not really poor, y'all. I just
You
No.
guys are pieces of
Poor and
shit.
sickly and bedridden and
You're
ill.
literally ripping apart my subs. 30
they were coming at us, moron.
We're making fun and laughing at people that are saying insulting falsehoods about us. What don't you get about how this works, BBT? Notice that we're not talking about their families or their children or their mental health or their physical health. We're talking about their stupid typos and lame insults. That's what we're doing. You suck
Wow.
at this.
She's
You
bad at this.
absolutely suck at this.
She probably should not come into the drama community.
When am I sitting here ripping apart your fucking fake people? You're fucking, oh, let me guess. I know you're you talk to yourself. You don't even realize it. Oh, you want me to show you? I know I'm paranoid, right? Whoopsie.
Are you
What are
really
you
in that
talking about?
interaction?
Wait.
Hold on, pause.
Jeez.
Are you really trying to say that we don't interact with our subscribers when you haven't said a word to anybody in your chat this entire evening? It's been 3 hours. You haven't said boo to anybody in your chat. We talk all the time to people in our chat. We read their comments. We laugh with them. We type to them if someone else is talking.
We interact all the time. Our subs are not ignored by any stretch of the imagination. You're so full of shit.
Oh, see,
Just a
I didn't
liar
understand
now.
what she meant. I was like, what? What?
Yeah. That we're talking to ourselves. No, we're not. No,
I
we're not.
think I don't think that's what she means. I think she thinks that we have troll accounts and we chat with ourselves. I think she thinks that.
Oh,
And
I'm too bedridden to do that. I don't have any.
well, I think that speaks volumes about her having troll accounts. That's what I think
Right.
that speaks about.
Again,
Yeah.
projection is a thing.
I'm sorry,
Projection
Scott.
is a thing.
Right, it is.
Play it now. Play it now.
You did not. Randy, I just played it.
I don't know what I said there.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
bedridden and ill.
Yeah, sorry.
Did you put it back to the beginning, Randy?
Probably because my cat, the kitten jumped on my
What just jumped on your keyboard?
kitten.
A kitten.
I got to
All right.
find word.
Well, just go to the end where she's live.
That scared me too.
Yeah.
low that low. And from Randy,
Bring that one back around, Cheryl.
and what is
yeah,
what is
I like
do?
that one. That one made me laugh.
We like that one.
Rah rah rah. Here, you.
You know, if someone says here, you don't you think okay, they're about to drop the link?
Yeah, no.
That's
The
what I was-
BBT says here she waits 10 minutes before she actually spits anything else out.
Hey Tobert.
Be on fresh. Skip.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Damn, we're at the end now.
Notice Cheryl disappeared from the chat. I think we really did make friends with her.
I know, because we tell the truth.
That's right.
And
See how
everybody was
see how it
ignoring
works,
her.
BBT? See
Well,
how that-
and think about it. Sweet goes in and she just said, I miss Cheryl. Sweet goes in and is nice to Cheryl and she got immediately blocked for being nice to Cheryl.
Can you hear
I
that?
know. That's sad.
That's right, Freddie. That's the truth. Hey, Gathering Place. Yes, ma'am, I'm going.
Is it paused or is it playing?
It's playing.
Oh my Lord in heaven. I can't, Randy. I can't. How much longer?
I don't know. We can just be done because damn.
I'm sure I'll get another death threat from BBT. That'll
Yeah.
be fun. Add that to the pile.
Yes, I can't wait to go to New York Gathering Place. I'm pulling out Friday. That ought to be a fun.
I'm working on it, Scott Black. I'm working on it. Don't die, Wendy. I know. See, these people, they got me on my deathbed over here.
They really do. Like she's had to pull out the defibrillator twice during this live.
Pretty good. Listen to her.
It is.
Absolutely, literally. Why I didn't
It's
watch it.
funny because I got an email, and it was threatening to now
Oh,
she
God,
went
not
got
that
back
again.
and pulled this up. Wow.
That's
That
not
is
even
old
what,
profile
how
picture.
old is that? Can you zoom in and see how old it is?
Can I zoom in?
It
Let me
says a
see.
year ago. She went back and pulled up a stream from a year ago,
Yes.
and somehow that's proof of what?
Right. Because I said we don't talk about you. So she goes back a year. Yo, you don't talk
She went.
back.
Why I didn't
It's
watch it.
funny.
Absolutely, literally. Why I didn't
It's
watch it.
funny because I got an email, and it was threatening to now she went get back and pulled this up. That's an old profile picture.
How old is that? Can you zoom in and see how old it is?
Why? Can I zoom in?
It says a year ago. Pause, Randy. Pause it. Pause
She
it.
went
Why? What are we doing? She's just repeating the same thing over and over and over and over. Why?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, what is happening? What
She
is
has
this
way
supposed
too
to-
much time to waste. You're right, Sandra. I don't. I have to get up early.
I know. She's been live for 5 hours, dude. 5 hours talking about us. Little old us.
Little old us.
Oh my gosh. Allison, honey, we didn't start it, girl. We didn't start it. We'll finish it though. Every time. Oh, poor Sweet. Sweet said it's 3 a.m. You
You
selfish.
selfish bonkers.
You're keeping my friend Sweet up all hours of the night, BBT. Have
Yeah,
some
the
respect.
nerve of you.
Have some
I say-
respect. Shameful.
I say we go ahead and end it here because I'm sure this can be, to be continued.
I can be done. That's fine. Yeah, we didn't start the fire, baby.
No.
We didn't. You called for us and we came. We're nothing if not polite.
Yeah.
We're happy to come when you call. And we did. And, we read you for filth and laughed at your people. And now you're crying like you always do. And now you're gritting your teeth and cussing at me and want to kill me again. Thanks, Randy. I'm going to hold you for that, Randy.
Right, she like you went real love on me. Like what?
Because-
Like, no,
Yes,
we don't do
called
that.
me, she's like, Randy calls me. She's like, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. If I set up a live, will you go with me? And what do? Because I'm a good friend. I say, yes, I will go with you. And then now what happens? I got this psycho in Massachusetts trying to kill me. That's what happens now. So everybody make sure Randy is held accountable for that when I go
Yes.
down.
Hold me accountable. She's
And I will
always.
make
That's
it.
why she's blocked from this channel, knitting, because she says mean, terrible things, and I'm just not gonna deal with it. I don't have to.
It's okay to say no, Wendy. Not when my friend calls me and says, I need you. My friend calls me and says, I need you. I'm there. Now I'm getting death threats. That's fine. It's
Again.
fine. Again.
Let's.
the same
I'm
person
gonna hit.
that
I'm gonna
last
hit
time.
play. See if she's still looping.
Went back and pulled up a stream from a year ago.
Yep.
Yes.
It's still on a loop. I mean, like, we're even losing watchers. They don't even, they're just like, you know what? We're done. We're tired. Tired of her.
That was it. That's all we got. I don't care.
You
I don't
win.
care.
Not really, but
No, you don't win. We win, of course, but
treasure that. That's right, Scott. That's right.
BBT needs therapy. Therapy.
That's what Merb says. Therapy. Therapy.
Therapy is how they typed it. Therapy. She's putting everyone to sleep. I know all her people done went to sleep. Like this isn't. We're even bored. They've
Yeah,
run
I'm
out
bored.
of insults. They've all run out of insults long time ago.
Yeah, it was funny for a while, but now I'm just like, I'm
Yeah,
sleepy.
they don't know anything else about our families or life, so they can't just start making shit up.
Yeah.
And BBT,
All right, y'all.
anytime you want a panel beat with us, BBT, or me alone, anytime you want a panel, you just say the word, my friend, and I will be there with
Me
bells.
too.
So
Me too. I tried
the
today.
only reason for that not to happen would be if somebody was a chicken. Well, I guess we'll see who the chicken is, right, BBT? Have a good night. Bye, everybody. Love you guys. Sorry
Bye, y'all.
to the
Thank y'all so much.
all night.
Yeah. Thank
Love
y'all
you
so
guys.
much. And we'll see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.
So happy to see Sweet back too. Love you. Mwah.
Yes.
Bye, guys.